extra than that.
So we're all in. We made the cut.
Best angle ever. Alright,
let's
are you recording?
Hit that record button.
Recording.
What? They're all recording.
Are we recording already?
Yeah.
Well, now you
We've been recording. Alright. We're gonna start from here.
You've been recording for 6 minutes? We're good.
No, I'm just
Alright.
kidding. It's been a minute.
Alright, that's the intro right there already.
That's the intro.
Thank you so much for
All
coming,
right.
guys.
Camera going blank and everything.
Burning Ideas, episode
5.
5. We're back.
Season
And
2.
we got season 2, episode what?
I'm a
Episode
fan.
5.
Episode 5, season 2. We got some special guests in the Burning Ideas house. We got, to my farthest right,
Tiffany.
Genesis.
Angel.
round of applause, everyone.
Nah.
Okay, I want to start off with one thing right off the bat. I heard you got kicked out the club.
Oh,
Stop. I didn't tell her. I told
oh
you
my
guys.
god.
Stop.
Oh my god. Okay.
You didn't tell me.
I didn't tell her.
didn't
I
know
told
she
you guys
told
about you.
Damn, I'm not gonna talk to her anymore.
What were you doing?
No.
What? First of all, when was this? Why were you at the
It
club?
was a Thursday night, I think, that she went out, right? It was like a Thursday.
No,
Oh, Friday night. It was Friday night.
Yeah, it was
Mhm.
with my cousin. She just turned 21 like a couple weeks ago.
Damn.
So,
They're still
you know, we're still celebrating, trying to still take advantage of
They
that.
celebrate every month. Fuck.
Yeah.
Who's your cousin?
Sandy? I don't know
Shout
if
out
you've ever
Sandy,
met her.
dude.
Yeah.
Shout out Sandy.
Yeah, she's funny.
Sandy
as hell.
Boo.
Yeah, 20.
Yes.
Sandy Boo?
Sandy
Sandy
Boo.
Bookie, boy. So what happened?
No, yeah, we were just going from like club to club, and I mean, I was the one like literally I was the one like offering to buy drinks and stuff like that, and so was she. But
She got
like,
money.
I didn't want to like obviously.
Your
turn up
bacon
the-
cow right after.
The next morning it was bad.
It was just you two?
It's not good.
Yeah.
It was just me and my
So
cousin.
how did it happen?
I don't know, because she doesn't know how to still like limit herself,
Okay.
so she tends to just.
So it wasn't
chug
because
the
of
drinks. We were ordering the same drinks. She was drinking a little bit faster than I was. I
Okay.
was.
So you weren't the one
taking
acting
sips
out
of
all
it.
crazy and shit.
No,
No,
of course not.
no, no. I took us home. I literally by the end of the day or the end of the night, I had ordered an Uber and.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
we
you were
went
So
to-
you didn't take your. You got. Okay.
She was no, because
Not-
in our last like club, she had fallen, but it was only one time that she had fallen. Yeah, she
That's bad.
fell.
That's bad already.
It was only one time. She fell, and then there were a
the
couple
first red
girls
flag.
that like invited us to their table, and then we
Oh.
started chilling. Yeah, we
you
were
didn't
dancing with the other girls and stuff like that, and then that's when she fell, and then next thing you know, when we're all picking her up, like security guards, like they just start coming like towards us, and they're like, oh, like she has to go, like she's not okay. I'm like, no, like she's fine, like she's good.
It's not fine.
I still felt like she was fine. I was like, no, she's fine. Like she just like tripped, like
She
it's
falls all the
nothing,
time.
you know. And then like, no, like she has to leave, or else we're just gonna have to like carry you guys out
Is this
here.
like a upscale kind of club? Like what?
No, I think they were in Wicker Park, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why everybody goes to Wicker?
I'm thinking you're in the city, like you're downtown.
Downtown.
Oh
yeah.
no.
What club is there in Wicker Park?
Debonair. But then we went to this other club called Number 9.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Have you guys
I'm
heard
not
of
sure if it's still
I
in
think
like.
it's on, is it in Milwaukee? On Milwaukee, right? Yeah,
I'm
I've
pretty
heard
sure.
that one. I think
She said I forgot.
Number 9. All I know is Number 9. Yeah, and then 5 security guards just came up to us, and then I had to like basically talk to her and tell her that hey, like we just have to go home. And
She argued
she
back.
didn't want to go.
Right, you ruined her birthday.
Exactly. She didn't want
Her
to
birthday
go.
that was a whole month ago in September.
Oh, never mind. She's fake,
Except-
bro.
Well, how come
Sorry.
you
But
Hey.
still,
How
she
come you didn't go?
just turned 21.
Oh, because I
She
didn't
didn't
want
wanna
to
go.
work, and then I was just like
responsible?
responsible young adult.
No, she
Well,
doesn't want to go.
before we get into okay, so
Don't.
what part of the city you from? Where are you from? Give us a little. Where are you
Oh,
from? You always
I'm from Austin.
Oh,
She's my sister, to clarify.
to clarify.
And I was like, so yeah.
Do you want to say your
Well,
last
we
name?
lived in Belmont Cragen for like.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say,
basically,
like
Yeah.
neighborhood
up
wise or street wise.
No neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
give out-
Coming
give
up, don't come to my house.
Give out your streets.
Really, don't come to my house. No, yeah, but we grew up at the Belmont Cragen area. Until,
Nah.
like, I think we've been in Austin for like 7-8 years now.
Which one's
Yeah.
what side's better?
Yeah.
What do you like where you live now?
I mean, yeah, at first I didn't because it's really quiet there. Believe it or not, it's really quiet where we live. It's like a whole bunch of older people, so it's pretty quiet compared to like we used to live like by 2 main streets. So yeah, it was kind of weird at first.
So it's just better now. You like it
I
now
mean, yeah,
more?
now I like it. Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Interesting. Angel, what part of the city you from, boy?
Bet my Korean boy.
Belmont Cragen, boy.
But I grew up. Oh, not
BC, boy.
I was at Logan Square eventually.
Oh yeah, you did tell me you were born in Logan, no?
Yeah.
What
Right on the street.
What street were you born on, Logan?
California.
No, yeah, you told me by California, but donde está esa panadería,
La
no?
Panaderia, yeah.
The train
By
stop?
the
You know-
California Blue Line stop.
You know where it's at? Where Cozy Corner's at?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right there. Oh, what?
R.I.P. that spot,
That's the
man.
best panaderia, dude.
Yeah,
It's
but they
still
closed
there.
it down.
No,
No, they
it's
closed
still-
it. Yeah, it's
no.
done. It's
When?
done.
When?
Dude,
I just-
that was
like,
still there.
The
Like
Panaderia is done.
6 months ago. It was
No,
still
it's
there.
done.
I think I passed by
Why?
there
Why
like, a
is
couple
that?
days
I
ago.
remember passing by because I still go over there.
Yeah.
When we had the house, because we had a whole building.
Oh.
And then it said that thanks to everybody who shopped here, but they're
You're
closed
done.
down.
Thank you for
Damn.
shopping our pan.
Thank you.
Amazing pan, bro. Fire.
Oh,
shit,
nice.
that
That's
sucks.
sad.
Yeah, but then eventually after that, I was
She just came up to me and she was like, if you ever need help or whatever. Like, right away off the bat, I was like, oh, that's...
Wait, so she worked
man, you didn't do this shit to me.
before you?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
So
I
when
didn't
she
know.
told me, oh, like, hey, like, if you ever need help, oh, I'm Gennesis, like, if you ever need help, like, just let me know, I could help you or whatever. And then I'm like, whoa, I'm like, yo, dude, like, I'm like thinking like, damn,
She's
someone
really
came
nice.
up to me, I was like, she's really nice, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, automatically know if you're gonna click with someone.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
kind of with,
It's like that moment.
Genesis and Tiffany was kind of like, oh, they're just like, I just clicked with them both, so
Yeah.
that was cool. And then
Oh, what the hell? I
Angel.
don't remember doing
you
that.
remember doing that?
No,
But you
yeah,
remember our
I
encounter.
just felt like we
remember
just
that.
automatically just started like talking. That's it. Yeah.
That's the only time I remember, and then I don't know.
And John remembers every
Okay.
detail.
I try to remember. Yeah.
And I
Okay.
remember. But
He's like, you remember too, right?
No, but I thought you wanted to ask her something.
Oh, you son of a bitch. No, I don't remember.
He said, I forgot.
I get caught off guard with that.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
he told me to ask something earlier, but I
I
want to
didn't tell you
else.
to ask you something.
Are you you guys been to Ecuador or no?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
Yeah,
been?
yeah.
When's the last time you guys went?
Shit. I want to say like 3
years ago. Yeah,
Oh,
3.
okay.
No, I think it was only like 4 years ago. I want to say 4 years. Yeah.
Ecuador, because that's all the way down onto the. It's like it's right in the middle, right? That's what
It's
it's
the
called.
middle of the
Ecuador.
world,
It's
yeah.
literally right.
It's in the middle of the world.
It is. Yeah, it's the middle of the world.
So the altitude is like crazy there, isn't it? That's another thing
yeah,
as well, right?
It's all over the charts.
Right.
Yeah.
I hear like you get out of breath easily when you're climbing up because.
Well, depending on what part of the
Well,
country you are, no,
yeah.
what region.
Yeah, what regions? Because they're different regions and stuff.
I
like
feel
that,
fine every time I go there. So.
Yeah.
No,
Fine every time I
Yeah.
You're funny as hell.
I guess I'll ask the question. Somebody wanted me to ask you if you were emo.
Oh my god.
Edit,
Angel's been a little quiet. Let him tell the story.
No.
I'm done.
This is the story.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know. I don't
So-
know.
This I don't ever remember this
Because
happening.
listen, if
it's
she
just
wants,
not
if
me.
something embarrassing
It's not
happens to
me.
her, she'll just repress it and be like, no, I
It's
know.
not
I
me.
forgot.
No,
No.
it's just
So
not me.
I heard that. I heard it from Tiffany.
she's the oldest, so she's obviously gonna just bully me. So, come
Nah,
on.
but she has. I
Whatever.
mean, she remembers more, right? You're
Alright.
younger.
I guess.
Nah, but so
She's funny.
I heard that. So you guys were young. I don't know how old you guys were though. That's the thing.
I don't even remember. We were pretty young.
Pretty
enough
young,
for
right?
her to say stuff like that. That was like, bitch.
So
I don't remember.
was it your cousin?
No, he's actually.
You could just say
It
it.
sounds like you should.
Yeah, you should just
Right,
say. You know it more. Yeah.
He's got twisted. So we have a god brother, and his brother came
Your
from
brother's-
Ecuador, he came from Ecuador, right? So brand new kid is like, I think he was like my age or probably a little older.
I think about Mario's age or
Well,
I want to say, yeah. So we were playing outside, and this is the first time we're like meeting him, and like their family comes over and stuff like that. So like, oh, go play outside, whatever. We're like, okay.
He's from Ecuador, right?
He's from Ecuador.
Okay.
So we're outside, right? And we just look at him, and like it looks like he has like black eyeliner on, right? And so this is just something between me and him. We just like peeped, and I was like, what the fuck? So this guy, she's like, ¿Eres emo?
No, you told this to a little kid.
He
this
was
guy
older
is
than her.
probably
He was definitely
he's
older
older.
than
Yeah,
her.
and then
Right, but like you would expect like him to be like, what the fuck, like weird ass little girl, like you know, go.
What'd
And
he
he's
say?
like, see.
Oh, bro. When I heard this, bro, I was dying. Cause I just imagine we were asking him, and he's just like, see.
See, yeah, very serious. He's very serious about it. He's like
straightforward.
Oh,
No
yeah.
hesitation.
Well, we
Is he still
give
emo?
the, give.
I don't know.
Okay.
Is he still here?
He knows
It's
something.
like-
He knows something about being emo.
Not even.
It's black belt bright face.
I don't know what you're
Because
talking
we were talking about at work. We were like, yo, like, do you remember your scene phase?
There was no
We
scene
all remember
phase.
that.
Oh, dude, your life is scene.
Stop.
You look like you had an emo face.
I'm done.
Bro,
Never
How does
happened,
someone
dude.
look like they?
dude, we're gonna have to go into the.
I know he
fi- Dude, I got the files on.
Oh,
I
Oh,
got
he went in deep.
Damn, John's
He said,
just.
he said, okay,
he's
fine,
got-
I'll say the
He's got
story.
something on everyone.
Jonathan just here to expose.
No.
What's he got
This-
anyway, Joe?
We're gonna put the
This
pictures on.
was-
We're gonna put the pictures on the video.
Right.
What, oh, we got
We like
called out
hoes
on our last
exposed.
video.
Stop.
No, but we did get called out on our last video because they were like, "Hey, there's no." You remember we were supposed to do the edit thing?
Oh, yeah.
Someone called it out. I don't know who it is. We were like, "Hey, there's no edits on this video," and I was like, and then Louis messaged me saying I was lied to too, and I was like, because we had a problem uploading the last episode. Like, think about when we have to export this video.
Right.
The upload time is like 45 hours.
What?
Crazy. Yeah.
We recorded that like long time.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago,
2 weeks
and it took us 2 weeks to try to figure it out because, well, explain what was wrong with it.
Well, my computer couldn't handle how much because I used to use this computer for
It's the
architecture.
virus he put on
Oh
it.
yeah,
Virus.
yeah.
Thank you. That was you. Yeah, that was all fucking
Buy
John,
him a
dude.
MacBook.
Right.
John.
Buy him a MacBook. Buy him a
Yeah, you got me
MacBook.
an
got
either
rid
way.
of it.
Get that little credit card.
Yeah, well, anyways, there was just too much storage on
Take one
my
of his
my
shoes.
local disk.
Let me see.
It was a whole mess, but I got it to work.
another
photo.
Yeah, it takes forever. It takes
It's not
fucking
it.
32 hours to export a video.
That's crazy.
But our last video was 2 hours and I think it was 2 hours. So I think that was a problem too.
Wait, you guys, how long is is it like because of how long you guys record?
Yeah, that's the thing because we recorded for too long. Yeah.
So if it's a shorter time length for a video, then it's
then
obviously
it's shorter
faster.
exporting time.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we don't know that because we haven't ever recorded
Well,
a short video.
We've done an hour and 20
Alright,
minutes.
this is the
That was
first
quicker.
Right.
Nah.
It's not the phone I wanted to
I don't want to go.
This is not the phone I wanted to find. But this was like, I think after we just recently left high school. We were at an auto show.
All three of you guys went to high school together?
Yeah, all three
Oh,
of us.
okay, okay.
John was
Wow.
crazy. That when we were flaming each other back and forth.
He would edit the picture.
Wait, where's that movie
No,
from? Where's
you
that?
edited
Chicken
it, right?
Run.
Chicken, yeah, okay, yeah. Yo.
Because I was like, hey, I was
It
like,
was
he looks
not a
like
bad
the chicken,
angle. I
chicken
really
run.
Look, John was terrible in high school,
Evan, defend
dude.
yourself.
Yeah,
Put that on the camera.
I mean, we had a bunch like.
Oh, you're bogus, dude. Well, this
We
isn't
made-
that bad. This
Who had yours though? Everyone had one. Basically, we all
I
had
didn't,
one.
we-
dude, I've never had like a...
No, someone made one for you.
You fucking. He said he's never had a face.
Boy.
This guy used to have
No,
like.
I never had
rat
like,
tail
you'll never
face.
see
Emo,
me,
okay.
you'll never see me with like the emo hair. You don't see a photo.
No.
of
When
me.
he
I
had
went
his
to
long
did.
hair,
But he had long hair.
You had a
Right,
face.
right.
I mean, it wasn't a phase. I was trying to fake as fuck because I was just trying to like cover. Like I was really pimply. Remember that? Remember
I'm
when
trying to
I was?
She
remember.
has
It
one?
was like 7th grade. I wasn't emo at all. Trust
It is
me.
No era emo.
No, it's like
emo.
So like in order to cover the pimples I had on my forehead, I like covered it with bangs. So I looked.
She
Yeah.
she was basically
I was a fake.
A fake emo.
And she was a flat wearing, smelly ass.
What? Damn.
Oh, man. I can't those, bro.
She remember the flats the girls back then in the day used to wear the flats?
Oh, yeah. This fucking guy, dude.
You smelled your sister's flats. You know.
Hey, that was my sister now. My feet are another issue.
Got
Some of those
fungi.
knees, man. Okay, well, Angel.
Yes.
No. I wanted
It's his turn.
no, cause like, so you also do a podcast too.
I don't.
You're a part of a podcast.
I'm a
though.
part of this.
Okay, what's the podcast name? Give us a little info on your podcast.
Podcast.
Aviso podcast.
Aviso podcast.
What does that mean? Like when I was like Aviso, like what's the meaning behind the name, if you know?
Well, it's my boy podcast.
Right.
Since I went to high school at UIC College Prep down south by Pilsen. I don't know. He was a little tagger.
Right.
So he was into that shit a lot. And,
Was that his
That was
graffiti name? Like his tag name?
Well, he
Or what-
started with also first.
Right.
And eventually he caught on to somebody also having the same tagging name as him.
Uh-huh.
So he changed it to Aviso.
Aviso.
And then ever since then, like for me, I don't call him by his real name. I call him by also, or I call
Right.
him by Aviso.
Right.
And that's how I feel comfortable doing it. So yeah, that's and it's his
So
podcast.
It's his podcast.
Yeah, and he
So-
just told me to be a part of it. So I was like,
So how? Because I seen the videos and you guys have like it's really well done because he has like a bunch of cameras and everything. So it's like switches between angles. So you have like, does he have like a little team working with him on it or? how
we
does it-
have like 2, maybe 3 people in it. 2 of them always come to each episode and they stay behind the cameras and they film. I think in the second episode that we have, no, the third episode we have,
Right.
we have those 2 people who are behind the camera. In the episode we're just talking about how
Give
they
their
started
names, dude.
filming.
Give them a shout out.
The name
Also,
is
shout out
Nico,
to-
and then the other one's name is Gaucho.
Miko?
You said
Nico.
Nico.
and
Oh,
Nico.
Nico.
And Gaucho.
Nico
Yeah,
and
they're
Gaucho.
funny as people, bro. Yeah. Because
So
of them,
they-
because
they do all the editing. They go through all that.
They Nico edits, yeah, and then Gaucho also brings the camera and he records, and he also does. The
Yeah, that's even when I was doing the edits on the GoPro videos I was doing. I was like, yeah, this is
yeah,
like
it's
too
fucking.
much.
I can't see how they do it. They just do it because they want to.
Oh, so that's free
'Cause
labor.
They.
That's free labor.
I just got invited to it. I just show up, record, and I just leave.
Yeah,
That was-
no. I would need like, I'd be like, hey, give me like,
Gracias.
You want to hire them, Joe?
Linda noche.
I can't even afford it.
No, but yeah, they're cool people. They know what they're doing. So
Yeah, no, it looks
it's
like
not-
it. Yeah, it looks really well done. Yeah, because when I seen it, I was like, what's aviso mean? And I was like, the way avisar or like, I was
Right.
like,
I mean,
I thought it was gonna be like more informational. I don't know for some
and
reason.
stuff. Nah,
You know, like
Like the word
a
means that
noticiero or something.
Bro, it's-
No,
it's crazy.
They're the news.
Every day I show up
Les aviso
to
que-
record, it's just a new, different type of shit I see every day.
different.
It's hilarious. It's funny.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean, as
they're
long
always
as you're having
drinking,
fun, I
like,
think
oh my
that's.
God, you know?
I don't like that.
Why?
No, just
Mid-
kidding.
What?
I was
She
like,
said-
as long as you're having fun, I feel like it's.
Tiffany's
Yeah.
just like that, and I was like, no, dude, it's not just about fun, dude.
It is.
Well, you want her to be more
Why you want me to be
serious?
more serious?
No, I'm just kidding. No, but also like the thing about him is that I don't want to say where he lives, but he lives very close from us. This man didn't go to any of our neighborhood schools for high school, which is kind of crazy to me when he first told me that
I
shit.
went all the way down south.
He went-
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say that far as school,
I know.
and you're from here.
I know. I don't know. I think about it over. I'm like,
What the?
fuck? did
Wait,
I
why
do?
did you
It's
go? all
about
the
that
way over
bus
there?
ride.
Someone told you or what?
Oh, okay, so I originally wanted to go to a Nova school. No, not prostitute. And I, you know how for selective enrollment schools you had to take a fucking test.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that, bro. I had to wake up for one. I was like, I'm not going. So I'm gonna go to a
Same.
Nova school. And then UIC was, I don't know. I seen that it was a science school too. And but I went to UIC College Prep, which is like, I guess a little bit of UIC, the camp, the college, you know. And I was like, I might just go here. Seems cool. I just accepted the application, and I'm like, all right, I'm in. And then, bro, and then it'll take me like 30 to maybe 40 minutes to get over there every day,
God
bro.
damn. On bus?
No,
Was it a good
my
school,
dad
at
would drop
least?
me off.
Oh,
Luckily,
okay.
yeah.
Jeez.
Huh?
Was it a good
Wow.
school or was it one of those Southside ghetto schools?
No, it was a good
Like the
school.
Chicago Bulls
bro,
Academy.
Dude, if you had to take,
I was about to go there.
if you had to take, no, we're not that far from Bulls, to be honest. We're probably like 15 minutes away from
I don't know
Bulls.
what you're talking about.
So a ghetto school?
No, it's not. It's not a good school. It was a noble school, and like you had to fucking raise your hand to take a piss.
What
That's
the-
everywhere.
And then,
I mean,
and
that's
no.
all of high school, no?
And then but then you have to wait for the escort team outside
That's
to come
cool.
to pick
Bye.
you up, take you to the bathroom, and
Oh,
then
what?
wait for you to get out of the bathroom. And if you dragged ass, they'll come inside and be like, "Yo, you gotta go back to class."
What the fuck? I've been
So
taking
it's basically like security of like this is the
Yeah.
school security kind of.
Kind of, yeah. They're the culture team members.
Right, but they're right. That's what I was gonna get at. Is
Yeah.
it's not other students.
No.
Right. Okay. Well, here's
Grown
a.
ass people.
This is
They
what's
make
crazy
you
about it
pay-
because when I
you're
met
paid
him,
for being late, right?
I went to a
Yeah.
party. Well, it was actually Genesis' birthday party, and I had uploaded a video of the party, whatever. And I'm like, whatever. So I uploaded
bro,
it,
that's
and
funny
then
as hell. Small world.
you know Nick, right? I don't know if you know Nick. He runs the label New Morality Zine. And he does like his own record label. He puts out like the hardcore bands and everything.
Yeah.
You met him.
Yeah.
He met you met him before, no?
Yeah, a bunch of times.
Yeah, so he's this like I want to say old school. He's not that old, but he's into the scene and shit. He messages me on Instagram. He was like, "Hey," he was like, "I know that kid in the jersey." And then I'm like, "Who the fuck?" I was like, "What the fuck is? How would Nick know anyone that I'm hanging out with right now?" He's like, "Yeah, he used to know." He was like, "He was one of my students," and I fucking forget Nick's a teacher half the time. And I'm like, "Oh shit,
Bro.
that's right. He's a fucking teacher." And then I was like, "No way, this guy was
Teacher.
Nick's student," and I'm right here, and he was this guy's student, and another coworker at the time.
Yeah.
That she was like, "Oh, I know
Nayeli.
that's Angel," and then I think that's Nayeli. And I'm like, yeah, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? It was such a small world that I ended up meeting this fucking dude.
Bro, when I was a freshman there, dude, this guy, tight pants.
Tight pants.
And it just is always wear a long sleeve, just a fucking tie, glasses, hair. His hair just like just gel, just combed to the side, and just strict as hell, super strict. Oh my god, I hated him.
I hate it.
I know.
The truth comes out.
I'm sorry.
If
Bro.
Nick sees this.
I always know him as Mr. Acosta, dude. But the day I met him, outside of him wearing the uniform and all, dude, I did not expect that shit at all from him at all, bro.
Like, he was into the whole music scene.
Dude, yes, but no. But what caught me most was his tattoos. I never expected him to be tattoos, whole sleeve, bro, on both arms, right? Dude, never. That caught my eye because he always had long sleeve, always covering his tattoos. So I never expected that. But other than that, bro, he's cool.
I hated him, but
pretty
he's
cool.
cool.
Right, because I'd be like, oh, sometimes I hung out with him a couple times. I think I had coffee with him a couple times, and it's kind of weird for me to be like, oh, I know Nick as this like, oh, he runs his label, he does his zine. I know him as this cool dude like at the
And I know
shows.
him as a teacher.
And I was like, here's this guy who knows the same person just in a whole different world, in a different setting. I'm like, yo, that's fucking crazy, bro. Like how we can know the same person but think completely different of them, you know?
Come out to the next show so you
Well,
can
and
see him.
I invited him to the show on Friday. Dude, it was such a great turnout. Like, it was crazy. Like, dude, you see your teacher, but he's running the whole fucking show, getting a stage built for all these bands. Like, it's just
I owe him. He got me on the VIP
he
list.
he got Ivan on the list. So shout out Nick for a great show. I think one of
Sorry that I
the
hated you.
yeah, he just doesn't, yeah. No, pero yeah. No, I don't know if you wanna.
Oh, all right. That's where he went. Where did you guys go?
Oh, we went to Prosser.
Get the bitch out of school. Oh, that ghetto ass school, yo. I bet you guys have fights every day.
I bet you Tiffany got beat up every day.
Well, I
Or you were starting.
Is that why you got,
I was gonna be in the honor society. Please.
Nice.
Head ass.
Well, you guys
Not a
ever
bad school.
you skip class?
I did a couple times.
You
but
too?
Boy,
I did it only once, but that was with her.
Only one.
Yeah.
You feel guilty, right?
Yeah. I kept looking back.
Me? What do you mean? Where did
Yeah, I
you
remember. So we were both in the JROTC program,
go? Okay.
and then it was towards
Wait.
the end of like the school year.
ROTC?
Yeah.
You guys went ROTC?
Yes.
Bro, oh my
I learned something from Tiffany because of that. She was like, never stand for too long and lock your knees.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I
yes.
passed out like I think once or twice.
Bro,
Like,
you-
yeah. If you guys know what JROTC is, you know that every now and then they have like their battalion thing, right? What's that called? What
Yeah,
is it called? Like every year or whatever, and you have to stand for I don't know how long in the gym with your little suit or whatever, your uniform. And I remember like our sergeant saying like, "Don't lock your knees, Mizhquiri. Like you're gonna pass out if you keep doing that. You just don't want to be here early in the morning." We had to be there like at 7 in the morning every day to practice for
How would
like
he-
this one thing that happens one day.
I hated
Right.
that, bro.
So I was like, whatever. And like I had one of my friends, I forgot who it was, but like we were standing, and then like I was like, I don't really think that shit like happens, you know? So I'm like, let me see. Where I'm standing there, and I'm just, I don't know where I'm like, hey, I don't feel good, and ooh, fucking passed out.
Holy shit.
Had to go home. Wasn't even 8 in the morning. I was already going.
Now you know how to go home if you don't want to be there.
Wait, but so like, how did he know that that you were locking your knees? Like, you could just tell. I'm guessing you could just tell, no?
The thing is, like in our classes, so we had a class with the RO. So one girl passed out like that, and I was like, cause I was really cool with the sergeant. I was like, hey, Sergeant White, like what happened to her?
Right.
He's like, oh, like she was locking her knees, so that
That tends
blood
to happen.
loss
Let me
or-
test this shit out.
It cuts, like yeah, like your pressure to go whatever, right? And like you just pass out.
Right.
I was like,
Okay.
and I mess around with him, and I'm like, interesting. And then he's like, Mizhquiri, stop playing with me. He's like, don't do it. And then like because I don't want to do like the battalion thing anymore. He's like, don't do it. I'm gonna keep my eyes on you, like, cause the thing is, he knows me, my older sister Gennesis, and my other cousin too, right? My uncle, I mean, what's our
Your
uncle?
uncle.
Our uncle went to
Your
high
uncle.
school, that high school too. So I think they knew him
Cousin,
too.
another cousin.
So
and
your
uncle
friends
as
do
well.
drugs and you do drugs too.
No, yeah, so he knew all of us, so he treated us like really close and stuff like that. So he was always watching out on me. He's like, no, you don't do it, and it happens, and he's like, now
Goofy
you
ass.
gotta go home. I was like,
You were
fuck.
just being a fucking
I was just
pain
being a
that
little
morning.
goofy. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, a lot doesn't change over the years.
Wait, were you like reckless in high school?
Nah, I don't think
Nah,
so.
like a little bad kid.
No,
I feel like Genesis was more that than Tiffany.
Nah, she was like a
Well,
good girl.
reckless?
Nah,
Genesis
you're.
was an IB.
What is that?
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's
CP.
the.
Certificate program.
Wait,
I thought the-
Oh, so
But
you're
it's
just
still
smart.
IB, be proud.
Inteligente.
Well, go ahead. Well, you just had an important test, no?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So
Okay,
you want to talk
so
about that?
I failed. Nah.
Ahora sí voy a tomar. No, yeah, so I work at another location. I'm currently in like the healthcare
Field.
field. I work with kids who have autism. I'm at this place called the Place for Children with Autism that's in Hermosa. And I had to, in order to give type of therapy for the kids who have autism, I have to take an exam that makes me a certified behavioral technician. And I was
Big
kind
word.
of just like studying throughout the couple of months. And I ended up passing, but yeah. Yeah.
She's not all certified.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So
That's great news.
So
I was gonna ask you, but then I was like, let me save it for the podcast.
Yeah.
I wanna make a big thing.
Oh, it's all cheer, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, everybody.
Baby G.
Do I
Do this
go away?
every episode. Cheers, everyone.
I got a piss already. No, pero I'll let you guys ask something if you guys want to ask something. Cause I know what I want to ask next.
Wait, what's up?
I'm
You
saying-
said let's ask something? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
if you have anything, cause I don't want to just take them. I just want to.
How long have you been doing your podcast for, man? Well, with your friend.
We just filmed our, I think our 6th
Fourth?
episode.
Oh shit!
okay.
I'm way
Our 6th
behind. Then.
episode.
Oh, you already did the 5th one.
I
So
feel
I'm
like
waiting
you
on
guys
the fifth
started
one.
around the same time.
No, he started before. Okay, the thing is
Sorry.
that I always wanted a podcast. The only thing is that I was just too lazy to get the fucking equipment.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
Do all
we
that
were
fucking
like that
shit.
for 2-3 years.
And then,
Dude,
and then
wait,
when
no,
did
since
that.
high
yeah,
school.
Since high
and
school.
then since you were telling me all the
Smart
shit you guys had to
until-
get, I was like, fuck that. I'm just not gonna do it.
Oh.
And then, but my friend was the
Yeah.
one that was like inviting me to do it, so I was like,
Nice.
okay, I'm just gonna go in, and then So originally it was him and another friend, but they'd been already they had a date already to film. I mean their other first episode for their podcast, but my other guy already kept he couldn't do it because he has a kid, and he just had other things to do. He's always busy, so he kept canceling. And then one of my friends was like, "Yo, you want to just come and film this one podcast with me?" I was like, "All right, yeah, I'm down." And then I'm thinking it's gonna be me, him, and another dude, right? Like 2 minutes into like we're getting ready to prepare to film, he's like, "All right, it's only gonna be you and me there." I'm like, "What the fuck?" What?
You're the co-host,
bro. I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Fuck." All
Wait,
right,
are you saying that because you wanted more people involved?
No, I thought. Because I thought it's only gonna be me, him, and another guy, one of my other friends. And then he told me last minute, he's like, "No, it's gonna be you and me."
So you felt like, I don't
I
want
was
to
like,
do this with
Yeah,
one
it's
other
way
person.
more pressure, dude.
Yeah, because I
First time
never,
doing it.
yeah, I never did anything like that. I never got filmed. These people I like never met in my life. Some of them I did, some I never did. So I was like,
That's your
what the
first time
hell?
meeting.
Yeah,
So I don't know how I should be and all. And so, but no, it wasn't. It was natural. It was just me and him having a normal conversation. So it was not that bad. The only thing is that since in our podcast, he drinks. And then I smoke, and then or I drink also, and I was just like, it just felt like us just hanging out. So I guess I guess it was a good thing. So, but other than that, some episodes I don't. Some I just drink, or some I just stay sober. But no, I drink all the time. Yeah, it's a lie. That's a lie. No, but yeah, no, it's pretty chill. I like doing it, and yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah.
Nice,
I meet a lot of new people and it's cool.
You guys shoot every month,
We shoot every Friday and then we try to upload every Wednesday, which we have been doing. So yeah.
Sweet.
That's way better than us.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
There's like months where we just don't upload. Our whole timeline.
That's the thing.
Up.
I wish I knew how they did it because I don't know. I'm telling you, I just show up
and
film,
yeah.
and I just leave.
Yeah.
And then they upload it.
That's
I'm like,
kind of
okay.
how for me and Ivan, like he's the one who has to take care of it because
Yeah.
he's the one with the computer and,
Yeah.
and
Is
the
it hard?
phone recording.
It's a pain.
Yeah,
It's a
right.
pain in
Why are
the
you
butt.
saying yeah? You just show up.
I mean, yeah.
It's easier for us to just show up and just be on camera than do all the actual editing and uploading.
If anything, you guys have to promote more.
Oh,
I
yeah.
send you the video and you bitch probably
Promote
didn't
it.
use it on Instagram.
That if you guys
John's our promoter. I'm the editor, so that's why I'm like.
No,
John
but
is
it's
on
like
his own.
only people
promote
that
it, promote it,
follow
promote it,
you
Yeah,
promote
probably
it.
yeah,
see
to be
the thing,
honest.
but it's like, yo, like if you have people, like even 10 people see your stories or 10 people see his,
No
like,
matter
it's
what
10
it
other
is,
people.
Facebook, Snapchat,
True.
Instagram,
But yeah, the promotion,
MySpace,
yeah.
promote it.
I was saying
Yeah,
we should go. We should have
It's
one up in
alright.
subscribers. I got a couple of people subscribed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from work.
I started putting it on Facebook because I was like, there's people here that will never see my Instagram that I don't even have.
too.
So it's like,
Yeah.
that's what we need to get better at, though.
So
Promote
that
it,
means
promote
you're
it,
more
promote
into
it,
like
promote it.
editing and stuff
Yeah.
like that, or they just
Yeah,
like because
well,
you got the computer.
Yeah, because I got the computer. I'm like, all right,
Right.
Yeah.
figure it out.
This
Oh,
is your
good.
role.
Yeah.
Have it done by tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I don't know how hard it is. I mean, because there's been stuff where I'm like, okay, so we're chilling at his house, and I'm on my phone or whatever, and then he's like right next to me, and he's like trying to look at YouTube tutorials on how to do something,
Right.
and then I'm like, dude, I'm listening to what you're watching, and then I'm like, he's struggling for like half an hour, and I'm like, dude, I was like, click here, and I'll look it up on I was like, that's all you gotta do. We figured it out in like 4 minutes.
Right.
It's luck on his part, man. I had
It's
been looking
not.
it up for like half an hour and shit how to do it, and I guess I looked up the wrong video. He looks it up, he finds the right
He
video.
goes to.
and
He's like, yeah, you're done.
yeah.
You're done. No,
At that point, I was
you're
like,
done.
have my computer.
Right.
You do the editing. You're on your own,
And
buddy.
that's
Stop coming to the
virus
podcast.
started.
At that point, it's him going on YouTube and going to like the 4th page just to see a video to try to find out. Like, bro, it's all in the first damn page, bro. Oh,
Yeah, but it's been a mess because I've never done this before, and like figuring out how
okay.
learning how to do this. It's been
So you're learning
Yeah,
as
it
you're
is
going.
learning, yeah.
Yeah.
But right now
Yeah.
we're definitely getting better at it for sure. But
Right.
editing's been easier, and just
Oh, yeah,
this
yeah.
was the computer. That was the only problem.
What episode is this? Like your
5th?
This is
Fifth?
our 5th with
And this-
video.
okay.
You know what you should have done right now? You should actually log into the account. Where's
Buzzsprout?
our? Yeah, I want to see. I want to see our listeners, bro. Our Ohio dedicated diehards.
Ohio?
They're German.
A lot of
listeners.
Ohio and the German people.
Is that what you keep saying? I keep hearing that shit at work, like Ohio and German. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about, bro?
You got a lot of people.
Yeah.
We're worldwide.
We're worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yeah, we're
Mr.
trying to make it to
Worldwide.
Ecuador.
But
Nah.
yeah.
Hey,
We-
shout out.
Shout out to all my Ecuadorians.
She's actually Mexican when that's
I'm
happening.
not Mexican.
Bro, that's what I thought. I thought you guys were from like Guerrero. Or you especially.
Why from
Because
Guerrero?
I was like, oh, this girl Mexican as
That's
fuck.
Mexican
Damn.
as fuck,
And
dude.
then-
Wait, okay, well, quick question. Do you guys feel insulted when someone thinks you're Mexican?
I got some.
I know Ricans do.
Yeah, they kind of hate
Yeah,
us.
I know. I don't
Shout out
want to say
Specifically one.
insulted. I don't want to say insulted, but it's just like
That's always the
you
first
really
assumption.
think there's only
it's like-
one like.
Right.
There is. It's only one
Hispanic.
superior
Nah.
race.
That's,
No, you're gonna get hella shit right now. No.
Canceled. Yeah, no. Yeah.
No, it's because like, oh, well, go ahead, Walter.
Well,
Go
yeah.
ahead,
Well,
Walter.
I get it just because like I'm Guatemalan,
Right.
so you know all the
Oh.
time. It doesn't bug me.
See, I thought you were Mexican.
No,
I thought you were
Okay.
Mexican.
Literally the last podcast, the other guy was like, "Yo, I thought you were Mexican." I was
bro?
like, I'm Guatemalan, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
but it
nice.
doesn't bug me. I mean, I don't really care. It's to me, it's just,
It's
you know,
because,
we're all
like-
South America, Central America, it doesn't matter.
You just
To
kind
me.
of, because like she said it
Everyone's
last time
different.
too. She was like, you just go to school with a bunch of like Mexican people. So like she'll say shit like, she'll say
It's funny
shit.
because like I say like a lot of like a la verga or some
Exactly,
shit
like,
like
you pick
that.
up the
Yeah, pick
language.
it
So
up,
you don't
right?
even
And he
speak
doesn't
like
even
that.
say that. Next thing you know, he
Yeah.
says it because I'm saying it. I'm just
Yeah,
like, bro,
same thing,
you're
yeah.
fake.
She's the one like teaching him.
Yeah.
some of their
Damn.
Your
language.
culture.
This
American, yeah, this
Uncultured
guy,
swine.
yeah, uncultured for real. He's the least, the
No, this
least
guy, bro,
Mexican
this guy
I've
looks
ever
spicy
seen.
as fuck.
It's okay, I'll be
I,
okay.
when I first
And then
met
I
him,
don't even speak Spanish sometimes.
oh no, when I
Oh,
first met him, I
that's
thought he was like
illegal.
a pura 100% paisa,
Couldn't
bro.
speak English.
Right.
Broken English.
I have, I thought I had,
Real
bro.
quiet.
You only know my name, not my story.
Nice, bro.
No, but it's true because she said it last time. I was like, yo, it's just kind of funny. I always joke about it. I'm like, dude, just say you're Mexican. And she's only said it like twice, and it's like,
That's a lie.
oh,
You don't have no proof, so it didn't happen.
I got it on tape.
Nothing on there.
Take his phone,
He's
Ivan.
recording
Take his phone.
everything.
Oh,
Throw that
no.
shit away.
No, but it's true. I forgot where I was going with that. I was gonna prove, and I fucking forgot. But wait,
Oh.
go ahead to
Yeah, I
our.
can see it.
Do we have Ecuadorian listeners?
No, we have only
No
Germany.
internet, pues.
German.
Germany.
Alemania.
3 from Washington, 3 from Maine, 62 from Illinois,
That shit's
Oh,
dope.
shit.
I
3
never
from
knew that.
Ohio, 2 from Springfield, 2 from Oak Forest, 1 from Summit, and 1 from Justin.
And none from Chicago.
Where's
No,
the-
sorry,
where's the
yeah,
last one?
62
Fuck,
from
no.
Chicago, my bad.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
me.
okay, bet.
6 from Germany, I don't know.
That's me right
Lie.
now.
Shout out to our German listeners, man.
That's dope. That's dope.
I feel
So
like
weird.
maybe they're searching up something like.
What if they put background
with
noise
it,
and they're
like
just
this
fucking in
is
the back?
burning for ideas, and it just comes up.
Whatever gets
There's
us
probably
the
a
view.
song there. Search for burning ideas. What else comes
Burning
out?
ideas.
I wish.
need
I don't know
help.
if there's. I don't know if there could be a way where you could individually see, like, click the users
Oh, like,
and see what's
like,
the
like get their
playthrough.
information, see where they live, and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
Goofy, bro. What are you talking
No.
about?
The profile.
I just want to.
Talking about?
I just want to see, like,
Hey, don't be Manny.
cause on. That's another.
Um,
I forgot what I was watching. Oh, it's on I don't know what fucking thing it is, but you could see where they. Oh, you could do it for YouTube to see how many people actually watch the whole thing or watch.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I wish I would. I want to
the
know
podcast,
for
yeah.
That's very
that.
toxic.
Why?
You want to know everything.
Because then at that point I want to see if it's just by mistake or is it they purposely listening
Right.
or just
One
kinda-
second, one second,
Whatever.
one second.
One
No,
second.
Right.
That's toxic.
Second back down.
Genesis.
Yeah.
What's it like having Tiffany as a sister?
No, what's it like having a close sister? Because
Because that's
like
Oh, yeah.
that's sickening. It really makes me
I
sick.
hate it.
It makes
Nah.
me sick.
Dude, honestly, he'd be mad as hell, like, cause like sometimes she goes in earlier to work and I come in later and I still say hi to her, like, hey, what's up, you know? And then he's like, why the fuck are you guys saying hi if you guys live together and you just saw her? I was like, dude, you're
It's
just
sickening.
mad.
Not even mad.
Yeah, you big mad.
No. It's just it makes me sick, you know.
It's funny because he has a sister.
Right, and
I
he
would
don't-
think you would you would relate to them.
No.
Nah,
Bring
I'm
that
like
in.
him. Like I feel like we're not closer as siblings at all.
I just found out he had a brother.
I never knew anything. He had a brother.
I don't know. Like Genesis is shocked too.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't know he had a brother. Yeah.
What
She's
the hell?
she's all right.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Okay. You know, obviously
She
we
has
have
to
our
say that
fights
'cause
like
she's on
any sibling
camera right
would,
now.
but
Oh yeah.
yeah, I feel like I don't know, probably in the
I mean,
past,
I feel like we got more closer after our older sister like moved out of the
Left.
house, so it
Yeah.
was just me and her. You
Yeah,
know.
so fuck her.
Imagine three
Nah,
Mizhquiris living in one place. That's toxic energy.
That's
that's not-
toxic.
No, yeah, because I feel like
I feel bad for your
growing
parents.
up, she was always
feel
like
bad
a
about
lot
that.
closer to my older sister.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, if you're like
You
The last
used to be
child,
closer
right?
to your older
Yeah.
sister.
Mhm.
So it makes sense.
Wait,
Yeah.
how much older
Exactly.
is your older
She's
sister?
like 4 years.
4 years.
Older. Yeah, 4 years older than me.
Oh damn.
She's 28.
Yeah.
28. She.
Damn.
She's 28. Yeah.
Ahí
Wow.
va.
Okay, quiet.
Para allá va.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So yeah, I was closer to her than she moved out, so it's me and her.
And then you had no choice but to.
But yeah.
But you guys are still
Talk
close.
to Genesis.
Yeah,
we
we
talk
were
to each
close.
other.
But we weren't
Of
as
course.
close like you're now. I would always go out with my other sister. We would hang out and do our thing, and then
She's-
My
she
fuck
would stay
Jen.
behind.
yeah, because
And she
Yeah.
wouldn't go out at all. Like the thing, I'm not going out at all. Like now, I don't go out. I don't party. I'm not out in that scene anymore.
Mm-hmm.
John
Right?
just said
Y'all
you were
know,
out.
because y'all always want to go out, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, I'm just at the
So you don't want to go.
homebody, right?
She's right though.
she's just lazy.
But
No,
it's
no,
just-
no, that's
That's
bogus.
it.
Like
But
she
it's-
wants me to go out and drink, you know, like.
But it's so weird because you're 24.
Right. But
You're
I mean,
still
I
young.
did that.
The
I've
thing
been
is with
doing
her-
that since like.
I have a theory.
Because she
Well,
would
I
sneak
feel like- I
out.
feel
She
like-
would sneak out, so that's why.
So like
That's
I
what she
did all
got.
that.
That's
you
what I
know?
feel like.
Not
Strict
over.
parents create like sneaky kids.
But were
I
your
don't
parents
think so.
strict?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
strict. Yes.
They're
They know
Ecuadorian,
my
man.
parents.
They're
Yeah.
Ecuadorian.
Apparently they're strict.
Like
but she
even
doesn't
right
even
now
have a
when we
dad.
left, like my
She
mom was
doesn't
like,
even
"I
have
guess
a
I'm
dad.
not-"
They do.
Yes,
They
they
do have a
They don't have a
yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
He's never there.
I do have a dad.
I seen him multiple times.
I don't. You've probably seen something, but not.
Not my deal though.
Nah, that. Oh yeah, because he looks like my uncle.
Oh yeah.
So there's a thing that, you know, their dad has another. You know, it's my
Your dad is
uncle.
your uncle?
My
Your uncle has another.
my uncle has
family?
a double life.
Clone.
Do you have a picture of your uncle?
Yeah.
I've never
So-
seen him. I
I'm
want to
curious
I
because
should-
I know their dad.
Watch him be like that.
It's funny because like we were at this family party and he was there, and we're all just like chilling, talking, right? And then he's like, "Hey, your dad's here," and we're like, "We didn't even see my dad there." He was like, "You recognized him first, like before all of us," and I was like, and he knows my dad.
That's not. Oh, there he goes.
No, you have to show a different picture.
No,
That's
no,
not.
that's-
That doesn't look too much.
I'm gonna take Angel's word for
A
it.
little bit.
Oh, no, I could see it.
Right,
I could
doesn't
see
See it? Yeah, I think.
Yo,
this
that's
I don't know
crazy.
about that.
You even got a brother? I thought you were
No,
you.
no, that's not my
That's not
thing.
your-
Hold up.
You're gonna tell me this man isn't
No,
Ecuadorian?
man, bro.
Yo, I hope your uncle sees this one day.
Here's a better photo.
I mean, here's my
Bro,
Dude, my dad has the same shirt.
No.
And she said she has the same shirt.
I'm not gonna lie. The whole thing fucking outfit.
That is insane.
Dude, your dad is Mexican. And has
Your
a,
uncle's
You sure your dad's not Mexican?
Your uncle's Ecuadorian.
Yeah, he sent that. He sent
What
that.
the
Some of your
fuck,
Ecuadorian?
bro?
Oh, yeah. Look at
Guinness.
You send your mom my dad's picture.
Does he have a family though? Your uncle? Does he have a family?
I think he was asking.
I said really weird.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
your dad has the same shirt, right?
That has like a shirt.
Oh
wait, no,
my
it's
god.
more
They,
short, no.
oh my god, that's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
No tiene uno sin
I'm
los
seeing
lentes.
double.
That's not that.
That's like a
Insane.
doppelganger.
He exists.
Well,
They do exist.
he exists somewhere else, not in
So
your
your
house.
dad like during like the nighttime and su tío during the day.
To be honest,
That's
dude.
where he be. He's not at work.
Let's
He retired a long time ago. He's just fucking
No.
has the whole second family.
Hey man, I pulled up the full stats. You want to see how many downloads we have in total?
Sure.
We have 409 in the States, 19 in Germany. 19 downloads.
Dude, fucking
That's
That's
Germany,
weird,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
regulars. Then.
one download in Canada and one download in Norway. I don't even know where Norway is.
Norway is.
I kind of want to say it's by like Sweden and stuff like that.
Yeah, so Europe.
Europe.
So it's
yeah,
like-
it's in
like
Europe for sure. I
top
don't know.
east part of Europe.
Wait, ahí lo tienes?
No.
Nah.
What?
Interesting. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's cool. dude.
Fucking Norway.
That's-
What they doing listening to us?
Exactly.
Hey.
It's all mountains.
DM.
Please.
What the fuck are you doing there? Nah.
I don't know, Tiffany, if you wanna. There was something that happened to you that I didn't even know that you recently told me.
Te robaron.
Oh, about my surgery. that
Okay,
I
first of
had.
all, the surgery that I didn't know she
Oh.
had. But the funniest thing is I want to let her explain the time she got robbed.
Oh.
Explain that story while I go to
I
the
heard the
bathroom.
robbery.
I love how
only
you make it
before.
so dramatic.
What?
Because
I
it's
mean,
funny as
wait,
hell.
It's
so
funny
we trying
as
to go
Okay,
first?
fuck.
with knowing Tiffany, it's kind of like she's so kind of like
She's slow.
She has some of the worst luck ever. She just attracts like
Bad energy.
bad energy that it's hilarious to me.
Damn, dude.
Getting robbed is
Right, it's
Even when
hilarious.
she's
about
get-
holy water.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say after, but after she says
Yeah.
why I find it funny, even when she gets robbed.
Even when he didn't feel bad.
And he didn't feel bad.
He
He was
laughed at
laughing
you.
the whole time. I don't even know how that conversation came
This
up.
guy's a dick.
Okay, so fuck, it was over the winter, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
over the winter.
Wait, this year?
No, 2-3 years ago, probably.
Yeah, I think it was like 2019. I want to say.
I think we were just freshly moved in. Our new
I
home,
think
yeah.
so. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm coming home from work. I used to work like at Nordstrom on Michigan Avenue.
Oh, okay.
So I would take the Grand bus to come home. And my mom usually like picks me up at that Grand stop.
Damn, you used to work
take me
there?
home, yeah.
Damn, what if I've seen you as there?
Probably, and we
Yeah,
didn't even see each
I used to
other.
go there a
You know,
lot.
it's crazy. But yeah. So that one day it was like snowing, blizzard, like bad. So my mom's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be able to pick you up. I have to, cause like we own like different properties. So she's like, I have to go like tirar la sal, so like the ice won't stick and da da da." So I was like, okay, I guess I'll just like take the Cicero bus down home and then make it right. So I'm waiting for the bus. The bus doesn't show up. So I'm like, fuck. Like I guess I'll just start walking because it's cold. It's snowing. Like wind everywhere. I was like, fuck. So I'm walking home. So I don't know if you guys like, you know where like North Avenue and Cicero is,
Yes,
Yeah.
of
and then
course.
there's like the Foreman Mills, and there's like a street there.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Foreman.
I was like, so I was like, either I walk another block where there's more houses, and my house is
I'm
like
drinking that shit.
2 blocks
Right
down,
there,
or I take this shortcut
Monaco.
and go down again. Like I'll get there faster. That was my mentality. I'm just trying to get home. So I'm walking down Foreman Mills, and you know, like their parking lot, and then there's like a little street.
Yeah.
But then it's like the back of all the stores from that plaza that's right there. So I'm walking, and then somebody just comes over, and it's like this, like.
What the?
So I was like,
Come here,
at the
Ecuadorian.
time, like my cousins lived like 2 blocks or 3 blocks down. So I was like, oh, it's probably him. Like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, whatever. And I just kept walking. But this man like grabbed me a little tighter. So I was like,
Did you say, "Hey, what's up"?
no. But like in my head, I was like, okay, whatever. It's my cousin.
It's
Like,
my
I'm just
cousin.
gonna keep walking.
You didn't
like-
look over your shoulder.
No, dude, estaba bien
It was
tapada.
snowing.
I was like covered, wrapped up, like it was snowing bad. So
primo.
yeah, I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm just walking, and then like I turn around because I'm like, okay, like we get along, but we're not to the type like you keep your hand around me like that. So I turn around, just like I'm like, what the fuck, like. I was like, oh, this like era un morenito. I was like, oh, he probably confused me with somebody. So I just kind of like did like that and like kept
me
walking,
shimmy
like, you know. I was like, let me just keep walking. He confused me with somebody, and he saw my face. He probably like, oh yeah, wrong person, right? So I'm walking, and then out of nowhere, I feel like someone like put something on my back. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, does he need something? Is he gonna ask me for money? So I turn around.
Glock.
It's a whole gun pointed at me. He's like, give me your shit.
No speak English. No speak English. No.
I was like, no. I was like, fuck no. Like, this shit's fucking bogus. Like, you know, I was pissed. But I was gonna start talking shit too, cause I was like, dude, I just came back from vacations from Ecuador, so I was like, you know, still trying to like get into the whole like just going back to work and da da da. So then I was like, fuck, like I was gonna start talking shit, but I noticed that there was a car waiting for him, and there was like a whole bunch of other guys in there. So I was like, I guess I gotta go. So he fucking took my purse, my phone, my keys. I had stopped by Walgreens to buy chips and shit. And then
I didn't know about this part.
And then I had another bag with like
Not the
my work shoes
chips.
because I had on boots for the winter. So he took everything, and then he's like, "Let me get those boots." But I was like,
Not the chips. Nah.
he took the chip. No, he took all of that.
Oh, he
but then
did?
at the end, he was like, "Let me get those boots," because those boots looked like Tim's, but they were her shoes, but they were not Tim's. So I just went like I just showed my shoe like, oh, these aren't Tim's, and he just like looked at it and he's like, all right. I said, bitch, you know I'm poor, you're not gonna take this. He said, never mind, you too.
Give me back the purse. Never mind.
You need some more money? Nah, dude, he fucking, I was like, whatever, and he fucking dipped, and I was just like, fuck, man. I was like 2 blocks away from home. I was like, man. So I get home, and I'm like on the door, like, I don't have keys. And then this girl comes.
You
she's
didn't.
Like,
no.
I knocked on the door.
Even because I even opened the door when you were about to walk in too. I opened the door because I was like, dude, something's going on. Because I felt it. Because even
She
like,
felt it.
no.
That's
No, I'm
the
being
sister
that
son.
ass. Like, I could just feel those things when it comes to my sister.
That's
Don't
sister
worry.
son.
No, it's, I don't know even.
But I just remember him saying, like, wait, why didn't you bring your
That's
keys?
not gonna do anything.
Yeah, she's like, why didn't you bring your keys? I was like, oh, dude, I got robbed. But I was like laughing because I was still trying to process it. And I was like, dude, he really fucking said he didn't want my shoes. So I just kept laughing. And she was like, dude, I got robbed. She's like, you're lying. She didn't believe me because I was laughing until I started like crying and shit. She was like, dude, we gotta call mom.
And then she's like crying.
Yeah.
That
shit
guy
was
probably
fucking
took out his
crazy.
wallet and he's like, how much for the He was like, how much Tim's cost? Here.
Yeah, fucking chips. Y'all want chips? Yeah, dude. I was like, that shit was fucking crazy.
But this is why I thought it was funny, because even then with her getting robbed, and so she's like thinking, it's my cousin. I'm not even going to say hi to my cousin or look at my cousin. I'm going to just keep walking.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's fucking cold. There's
I'm just
free
ready. I'm just
outside.
trying to go home.
That's what I'm assuming.
But
If you live in Chicago and you
Still
know someone,
someone's-
you're walking at night and someone puts your arm around, I'm like, who the fuck is
Right.
touching me? And I'm
Right,
like,
but
yo.
you're a dude, right? And so she, you know, like she said,
I
she
mean,
gets
yeah,
along with her cousin. And,
I would have never thought that shit would happen to me. So honestly, that was never in my mind to think like, oh shit, I'm gonna get robbed.
Anything could happen.
Oh, I think I'm going to get robbed and shot every day of my life. when
oh
I
yeah,
go
for
out.
sure.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, why not?
That's-
It's the area we
it's
live in.
normal thing.
That's
All
my
the time.
that's one of my favorite stories. Is
Her
Me getting robbed. Yeah, that shit was fucking
that
petty,
sucks,
dude. Nah,
man.
man.
But imagine they were Tim's. They would have made your
Yeah,
ass
that's
walk.
what
I would have been like
Yeah.
barefoot.
Barefoot,
Not
barefoot,
barefoot with
bro.
my socks, but you
No,
know.
but there's snow on the
That
floor,
was-
right? Well, there's snow. You would have gotten so wet. Imagine
It
you weren't
was
even
bad.
near home.
I know.
Dude, my mom felt
Like,
so
can you at
bad
least
when
drive
I
me
was
home then? Fuck. Nah.
Right, yeah.
Hey,
Right.
Rob,
Ruin my shoes if you drive me home.
Viva aquí, no,
I live right there.
Yeah, dude, my mom came and she was like, oh my gosh. I'm so, like, she felt so bad.
Felt
So I
bad.
was like, I mean, shit happens.
She gave you
Did she buy you Tim's right?
Like, no. No.
Well, no. Well,
She
they
just
were.
took me to the police station to like file. Because for some reason, I had my social security card in my wallet.
That's what I was gonna say
Like
too.
a dumbass.
You were missing that part, yo.
I think I had to do something at work with my social security card. That's why I had
Oh,
it in there. And I never put it back into like where like the safe spot is.
I get you, yeah, because I did that.
So
Just,
yeah.
Where's your
and
safe spot at?
Yeah, we've been to your house.
Somewhere in my house.
There's another Tiffany out there.
Yeah. No, yeah. That's why I always have to check my credit because like they could fuck me up.
No, that's fucking true.
Yeah.
Were you?
That shit was a whole
You were
process.
probably mad just because of the shoes. Did you ever
What
get
do you
your
mean,
shoes
man?
back? Because they stole your
Yeah.
shoes.
No, they
No,
didn't
they
do my
didn't
shoes.
steal them.
Oh,
They-
no.
they-
They said they didn't want it because they weren't
Right,
Tim's.
right, right. Thank God she don't have real Tim's. Good thing she.
I think we still have those shoes. Don't we still
You're
have
wearing
those
them right
boots?
now?
I'm checking. Today.
I'm thinking she's gonna wear
Do we?
boots. She has
Yeah,
Converse
Yeah,
on.
Yeah,
we
we
still have them.
Son buenas.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, wear
They
them next
missed out.
time.
They messed up.
Yeah, but they're not Tim's.
They're
nah.
not.
They not Tim's, but they last. They
She got
last.
the heat
4
on
years
right
is
now.
still
Signature.
kicking.
We gotta do the fit check.
Bro, that's funny
She
because
got the Converse.
bro, when I started working at Target, I had like damn, what's that brand called? I had some brand, but they looked like Tim's.
Oh,
And then, dude,
I remember those fucking ugly.
bro, ugly ass shoes, bro. And then like, so I always wore them, right? And then like, I guess so they were super tight. So every time I took them off, it was hard to take them off. So I had to fucking pull it, right? Just pull it like crazy, bro. And then one day, bro, I don't know why, but they broke. Like you know, how like the like
onto the sole.
yeah,
The
it broke. And my dumbass would still wear it to work. And and then like I'll be walking like guest service, and I just feel like my fucking foot is talking, bro. I'm just walking, it's like hitting this whole thing. I'm like, bro, dude, I felt so embarrassed. Bro.
You still wore it though.
I still wore it.
I remember those shoes. I was like, ugh. I think I even thought about it. I was like, those bitches ugly, bro. And not even the shoes got ugly.
It was bad,
Instead of
yeah.
helping a man's out, you just.
What are we gonna do? Give him money?
Clearly, I needed it.
Nah, because I thought maybe he thinks he feels like he's good in them. So I was like, oh, shit.
Hype him up.
Terrible.
How's-
Fuck you. Nah.
Fuck you. How does he say it? How does Alex say it?
Fuck you, man.
He said, fuck you. That's some motherfucking funny ass goof.
No, he's goofy.
But let's talk about your book club activities.
Oh, so we're starting this Friday. Right? Yeah,
And
we
the
got
funny,
the book.
get this,
Bogus' book.
they don't know how to read.
They don't know how to read.
You don't know how
You
to
don't know how to
read.
read either.
What was that word? What was that
Right,
word?
fruition. No, it's not fruition. Fruition. No, what was it?
She just said it. She can't even read already.
Yeah, I said fruition.
I read it right.
He said it right.
She
Ain't
proved
you
herself
fucking
on
ready
camera
right?
that she can read.
I'm not.
I'm not on
I'm gonna
camera.
stunt. I'm not gonna stunt and be like, yeah, I know how to read. No.
No, but what's the book you guys are reading?
It's
Cycle.
called Cycle.
Oh, it's
It's
easy enough
based-
title to read. Okay.
Damn. How do you guys work with that?
Dude, I work along this
Yeah,
man
I'm
all
I'm
the
surprised
time.
you guys came over to podcast.
You just roast her.
I'm sorry.
It's based like on this serial killer.
Is it-
from
is it-
Wisconsin? Yeah.
Oh, so it's okay. I was like,
It's
is this just
for
based off the
real.
movie? I was gonna say.
Oh,
True story.
Have you seen?
I've never seen it.
Oh, you never
I
seen
never
the
seen
American
it, yeah.
Psycho? You never you seen it?
No,
I
you said
don't-
American Psycho.
That's what it's called, no?
She said you said cycles.
Just Cycle.
No, Psycho.
Well, Psycho.
Oh,
It's
Psycho,
it's with
okay.
that one famous actor. He's that good-looking guy.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. American Psycho. I know I've heard of the
Good
movie.
looking.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah,
William Levy.
I don't even know what he is. But
Vicente Fernandez? Nah.
what made you guys want to start the book club?
Oh.
What was that? We just
Oh,
sit in the
I-
break
I know
room
how.
and we just
I
say
know how.
random shit and then.
So I came into the break room one day, and then you two are there taking your meal or your first 15, whatever. And then I'm just there. I'm just like, man.
Oh yeah, you asked like
I'm
you
like-
said
I'm
like,
like,
yeah,
bro,
can I
like,
ask
what
you
can I do
something?
different? Like I feel like my life is like it's just a repeating cycle. Like every day I do the same fucking shit. Like, and then Jen was like,
Read a book.
she's like, you're sad. I'm like, I don't know, it might. So then I'm like, I want to start trying new shit. I'm like, maybe I should probably get a book, start reading. And then we just all agreed.
Yeah,
start
we should
fucking
just like.
make
But I
that
feel
happen.
like I said it like, yeah, fuck it, like, you know,
So
just
that
like
was the
I was
birth
just
right
playing.
Yeah.
I was just playing.
That was
And they're
dumb.
like, yeah, no.
And I haven't, dude. I don't remember the last time I read a fucking book.
Yeah, we were just like, you know, we need to.
Since high school.
Yeah.
Probably even longer than
Even
that.
longer than
Shit.
that. Yeah. It just came out of nowhere, and we're just gonna start reading on Friday.
And then we just fucking made a group chat. We each put 3 books we want to read, and we just agreed in one. So it's a cycle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just you three?
No, I think. Are your friends still?
I have a friend who probably is going to join too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why?
And then maybe Nayeli. Another.
Maybe Nayeli?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So 5.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
How long are you
It's
guys?
So
for
far,
sure
it's
us
If
three.
you
It's
want to
us
join.
three.
So it's gonna be 3,
Yeah.
most likely.
Maybe. We don't know yet.
We don't know, man.
Friday has yet to
Don't
come.
crush
so
our
we'll
dreams.
see.
Yeah, low key. I don't know where I put the book at.
Stop. I was gonna tell you. I was like, just
Book
leave it here
already.
until we come read right here.
Where I
Like,
put the
have a
book
feeling
at.
you're gonna
We're
lose
gonna
it.
be playing
It's probably in his
Xbox,
car.
and this guy gonna be like, "Alright, man, I gotta get off. I gotta read."
I'm reading when I'm dead.
That's something you would do too.
I will.
How long are you guys giving yourselves to
Yeah.
read?
Yeah.
Like, is it a month or how long is it?
I No, we haven't really like
Well, we-
set
yeah.
thing, but we said we wanted to return the books, and the deadlines are in when? Did I
My
say
money back.
January?
You gonna
Right,
return
we're
the
gonna
books? Oh, this is some Austin activity now.
Ah,
Well, what are we gonna do with it? You know,
Dude, you keep them. And you be like,
I read
it's kind of
this.
like, there's a thing where like people collect their books, you know? They like,
books that you read.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's
Annotate
that.
them.
Yeah,
I want my
but-
money back.
I want my.
I want to buy liquor. Nah.
I think that's what's cool about reading books. I mean, I like the idea of reading books because it's like, yo, there's so much knowledge you could get from
Then
a
why
book.
don't you
It's
read?
like, you know how many books are out there,
Yeah.
and then like I haven't tapped into any of that world and like shit that I could learn and just don't know.
Right.
Like honestly, because we're so, I like the idea of like of old fashioned shit that we're like, I don't have to. If I want to go learn something, obviously it's easy to just Google it, right? It's at our fingertips. But going to a library seems more like you're really invested and you want to learn about what you want to know about. Not just like, okay, I did a quick Google, that's it. Then I don't feel like you retain anything unless you get something physical. Well, for me, I need something physically in front of me to actually pay attention to it if I want to really, you know, learn about it and engage with what I'm doing.
It's
At
like-
least for me.
yeah. You're romanticizing it, and it's cool, and the idea it's cool. But it's
No,
like,
yeah.
are you really gonna do that?
No, but
Exactly.
but that's the
You
thing.
never-
That's the
you
thing
never
is
do
I like
it.
I like the
Yeah,
I like that
everyone likes
the
that idea.
yeah,
It's
but then it's
beautiful,
kind of
but
like
nobody does it.
but nobody does it. Yeah, but that's why I think that's cool that they're actually gonna do it.
That's
Obviously,
why you
I'm
Nah,
should
nah,
join.
you're talking
That's why you
shit,
should
bro.
join.
You're
That's
talking
what
shit.
you
He's
said.
always
Right, it's
talking
like-
shit. What do you
join.
mean?
obviously I'm talking shit,
Don't let
but
him
it's,
join.
at the end I'm just talking shit because
No,
I
he's mad. He we didn't invite him.
Damn. Your application was
Another
denied.
coworker too. Another
That's what he
coworker
was
too.
saying. That's what you say. Oh, I love books.
no because this is the thing.
I like
No.
to read.
No, and that's the thing.
I go to the library.
I don't
man.
like
What?
to read.
Okay.
And if I do read something, it's because I think the last book I read was the biography on the singer from Agnostic Front,
Okay.
which unfortunately he got diagnosed with cancer. So I was like, so honestly, I read his book and I met the guy. I honestly read that book like in less than like 2 weeks because I was like, that's something I really like. So I read through it. If I like something, I'm gonna stick to it.
How
But
long
that's-
was it? 20 pages?
It's a whole like biography
So
thing on it.
oh,
So it's kind of like I fucking forgot where I was going with that. But see, obviously I'm just joking, but I like that they're doing it because for me it's just hard to stick to stuff like that because
Knowledge.
I just think like I can't fucking just because it's so easy just to turn on the Xbox and play
that's
instead
what
of
I'm
sitting
saying.
down and just disconnecting for a moment.
Dedicating
Well,
yourself
technically you're
to
still
it.
reading, right? Load out.
Love that.
It's a deathmatch.
No,
Yeah.
but I hope you guys do good with that book because
I mean, yeah.
Thank you.
Hopefully, it's as interesting as a.
How
like,
long
book
is it?
cover. It's
I'm pretty sure it
It's
is.
175 pages. This is like probably.
oh,
like
it's
this-
so it's not
Can I
bad.
say
like this
something though?
big. It's-
Yeah.
When we all agreed to send like 3 options of books to read, I thought they're gonna pick some. Not to be
It's
stupid.
funny because we had like the same like
Really?
like.
I'm mad that they're gonna pick
context,
some
Like
like-
the
lame ass
theme, like
shit.
the-
Yeah, there you go. We had the
The
same
genre.
genre.
Bro,
Yeah.
but then we had the same type of genre, like mystery and like
and like scary.
Yeah, scary
but
type of
like,
shit.
Yeah, we're so fun.
like okay, read this shit.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, their books are gonna be whack as fuck. Oh my god.
Romance books.
The Notebook.
Oh, well, that's where I was going with that. Is that like before they even started the thing, me and Martina were already thinking, why don't we just? She was like, hey, we should just read a book and like discuss it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, we should do that. I was like, there's a store right by our job. And I was like, we could go in there and like pick out something. And then I kid you not, like a week, maybe even not even a week later, they were talking about this book club, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking weird because I was just
He's
gonna
like, I'm
do
not
the
gonna
same
do it
shit.
No more.
So it's kind of funny that they were gonna do that. I was like, yeah, I was supposed to do that, but I
No,
never
he's
got to
bringing
it.
it up because he's salty that he
He's
guys didn't
salty.
invite him.
Amigo,
And he's trying
if
to
you
say
wanna
his
join,
idea
you're
first.
more than
It's
welcome
my
to
idea
join.
first.
It's not too late.
It's not
Book is
too
like
late.
$8.
Hey, but it took
You
2
could
days
do
to
an
get here.
ebook.
Let's talk about something else.
You're right.
Ya estoy emputado in my own house. You know what? No, but yeah. No, but Tiffany, talk about that surgery.
Oh yeah.
I just found this out, too.
How did we even come up with it? Like honestly, I don't know how did we get into
How'd you
this
come up with that
conversation.
story?
No, once we're in the
I
break
didn't
room, we
What
just
kind of
we
surgery?
talk about whatever.
Oh,
That's
so
the thing.
I had like how do you call it like a fucking.
Oh, you
so
had.
my appendix.
Yeah, there you go.
It didn't rupture, but it was like leaking for like a long period of time. And
So you were shitting weird.
No, I.
Nah.
No. So the thing is like the doctors took so long to like realize that it was that. If it wasn't for my dad, who pushed? Yeah, he pushed for like whatever he was asking, but yeah. So
Yeah,
it
old
was
people
like
get that.
six months. I think that I was like really sick. Like everything I ate, I threw up. I was losing a lot of weight. And I was like, every time I went to school, I just had to go back because like the pain was like I couldn't handle it no more. And my parents were just like, no, you're just not trying to go to school, this, and that.
You're tripping, bro. Go.
I was like, yeah. They'd be like, no, you're fine. Just go. Like, it's because you're not eating. I was like, bro, because I'm sick. So we would go to the doctor, and they would, like, do all this thing. They're like, oh, no, she got gastritis. It's just that. You got to, like,
Damn,
don't eat,
even
like...
with the doctor,
Yeah,
like,
the doctor,
you
she
tweaking
was
too.
like, yeah. she said, stop eating, like, hot stuff and, like, all that stuff, right? And I'm just like, no, like, it's not that, you know, it should be something worse. So then fast forward a couple months later, like, I couldn't, like, really walk anymore. I was just like that. I can't. And then he's like, all right, we'll take you to the hospital. So we go to the hospital, and then they're like, oh, we'll just give her some pain. Like, we see that she has, like, gastritis and, like, her medical history, so we'll just give her some pain for that. And, like, if it works, she could go home. So the pain med obviously worked, and we ended up going home. But the next morning, I was literally, like, in a ball. I couldn't move from that position anymore.
Damn.
And my dad was like, fuck. So he grabbed me, took me
we
again to
fucked
the
up.
hospital. He grabbed me, he took me to the hospital. He's like, I want to see who was the doctor that was here taking care of my daughter yesterday. I came here and I said she's not feeling fine.
Damn, your
Like,
dad
my
came
dad
up.
went off. Yeah,
about
he was
beat their
going.
ass.
Yeah, he was like, no, you guys, like, fucked up. There's something wrong with her. And I remember he had told, like, he was talking to one of his friends or, like, a doctor and stuff like that. So where he works, he's a bartender at this yacht club. So he knows a couple, like, people. So he was like, oh, he told me to ask for an MRI. And the doctor's like, she doesn't need that. Like, why are you telling us what to do? Like, I mean, I get it, you know, like, and then he's like, and, like, your insurance is not going to cover it if you're making it, like, not... like, unnecessary. He's like, I don't care how much it costs. Like, go ahead, give her an MRI. Trust me, you're going to find something. Like, they do it. Dude, they see that liquid, that whatever comes out of that shit is, like, spread all over.
Oh.
So they were like, we don't... Fuck you, like... ¡Qué puto asco! This is a serious story. Everyone's so fucking concerning.
¿Qué pasa, Simon? No.
I would never have kids.
I've been hanging out with John too much.
Oh my god, bro.
I was worried for
Yeah, we
Tiffany. I was
were
like,
worried.
Where is this leading up to? No.
Oh my
So they
god.
basically told my dad, like, you know what? Sign the papers now. We're taking her to the OR because if we don't take her now, she's gonna die, basically. So they basically had to cut me open and take all that shit out, and it was like apparently like 3 liters of whatever that thing.
3 liters.
Yep.
Isn't it crazy that, like, if she would have, she wouldn't wait anymore, like, we wouldn't know Tiffany.
Mhm.
This was high school Tiffany.
Yeah.
Before
This
she
was
even
my
got a
junior
chance
year.
to really blossom.
Like, yeah, dude, that shit was crazy. Oh, we were talking about the scars and stuff. That's why.
Wait,
and I was
what-
like, yo, I have another.
I gotta ask you something. Wait, when you said you woke up and you couldn't move.
Yeah. My dad carried me to the car.
Yeah, because I had the similar situation with that. My
Yeah.
appendix were like pretty fucked up, and then I woke up one day, bro. I went to the bathroom.
Nah, that was
And
just
then-
the.
No, I went to the bathroom and I was like this, it's stuck like a 90-degree angle, bro. I could not fucking move, bro. I was like this, bro. Dude, my mom was like, yeah, we gotta take you to the hospital, bro. I got in the car, I couldn't even sit in the passenger seat. And they opened the back door. I was just chilling, not even sitting down in the seat. I was just on the side of the car, but just like this, because I could not move, dude. And then, you know, I just knocked out like that. But I woke up in the hospital. But I had the same shit. I could not move. That it hurt. It hurt really
So you
bad.
had
But
you also had
imagine
an
that.
appendix?
Yeah, something with the appendix. Yeah, but I didn't get any. I was close to getting surgery, but I ended up not getting it.
It was something very amazing.
Like,
Something related to it. I don't want to say what they did to me because it's fucking
Why do you
weird.
want to say?
It's fucking weird. I don't
no,
wanna
no,
say it.
I want to
They
know.
touched them
We're
somewhere.
airing it out on the podcast, dude. It's fine. No one's judging.
Right, shit happens.
Nah,
Sometimes
no,
shit
it's
does.
weird. It's weird. No, it's weird, bro. It's funny as fuck. Wow.
That colonoscopy.
I feel like it might be the same story as me.
Okay, if you say yours first, I'll say mine.
No, but it's your story time right now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then I'll
We went
confirm
for-
after.
I think I know John's.
Alright. So I had the same appendix issue and bro. So I don't know what, cause I think I was like 8 at the time. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. All I knew was that they gave me an Xbox to play, and I had like this Madagascar racing game to play. So I was just there playing the whole time. I was like, I'm not giving a fuck. Like, okay, I'm young and I'm just playing this game. So like they called me to the bathroom. They're like, bro, I was like, what the fuck did I just heard? They said they're gonna shove something up my ass, bro. Bro, just to clear what the fuck happened with my appendix. And ended up doing that shit, and then I'm like, they said you're gonna hold it in there until you have to go shit.
What the
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? And then as soon as they did it, they're like, okay, we're gonna leave. Like, just hold it until you can. And as soon as they left, I just went to the bathroom right away. I'm not gonna hold that shit in.
I gotta go.
I got to go right now, bro. But and then after a while, it helped a lot. So I just left the same day.
So
That's
did they put
crazy.
it
So
in?
you still have
Yeah.
your appendix?
You put
do
it
you,
in.
Wait, do you still have
you still have your appendix then?
But I was
That's weird.
close.
Oh, I
'cause
thought, I thought she was asking you still have that thing.
No, no, bro.
It's time to let go.
Oh, I gotta go right now. Dude, it was so uncomfortable, bro. It was just so uncomfortable. Cause I was young. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? It just felt so weird. So after they left, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and just let this shit out.
Imagine at 8 years old.
At 8 years old.
Imagine at 8 years like,
Insane.
nah, I'm gonna.
What the fuck? What's my with it, bro? I'm not with that.
No, yeah, basically the same shit with me.
Same
But you
shit.
didn't
Yeah.
finish Tiffany's though. What happened to you, Tiffany? So then what?
Oh, so I was in the hospital.
Well, you got
for
the same
how
shit?
long?
We'll talk about it later.
How was it?
Maybe a week.
I felt like that shit was a long time.
I'm not sure.
I felt like it was a month, dude.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, no, I was just in the hospital for a really long time because that shit was bad. I had like my scar literally from here, like under my belly button. It's that big.
She got zipped up.
Mm-hmm. They had to
Got
put
zipper.
staples in there.
They
and
took
then,
your appendix away though?
Yeah, they took it
Yeah.
off. Yeah. And then I had like even when I went home, I still had like a what is it called? Would it be called no, an IV. Yeah, that came in like this
Oh.
to take away like the bacteria or anything else that stayed from there.
Oh.
Yeah.
What were you thinking when you seen her as like come back home? What
You're
were
probably
you
She
crying,
she
right?
couldn't go to the hospital. She couldn't visit me.
But what-
Why not?
I had to ban her from visiting me
Why?
because she kept making me laugh. And my stitches, all that shit hurt.
Oh,
So like my mom was like, "Get the fuck out, like, go home."
I just remember walking in and I was like, "Yeah, you go chupitos," and then she was
What
just like
the
dying.
fuck
I
does
don't
that
know
mean?
why I just said that. And
Yeah,
she
you
was
go
just crying.
chupitos.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's that
'cause I-
Ecuadorian slang?
Chupitos, I don't know who chupitos is.
Chupitos.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Wow.
I know chupapitos.
No,
I
hold
just-
on.
I know people who chupa pito. Nah.
Chupitos a drunk
No, yeah, there you go. Yeah,
what?
that's
The
her.
Mexican drunk lady?
The Mexican drunk.
Oh,
lady.
right there.
They claim they're Ecuadorian.
Bro, they're Mexican.
For real, wait, that's a Mexican character. How do you
No
guys
mames.
know that?
I don't.
No,
Televisa.
I don't know her by name, but yeah, I know who she is, but I wouldn't know her by name.
Like,
Chupitos.
Yeah, so she couldn't visit me no more because she
Yeah,
was
they're
fucking
Mexicans,
being
bro.
goofy. Yeah, she was just being goofy, so my mom was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like,
Get your goofy ass out of here.
that shit hurt. I couldn't like talk. I couldn't eat for a long time either because they had like tubes everywhere, like up my nose and.
Damn, you got
Well,
the
I
food
don't know.
thing.
Yeah, I was dying.
Well, I don't know because yeah, like she
When you showed me those old photos of yours, is that before?
No, I think that was
Are you
after when
recovering?
I was
You're recovering already?
Yeah.
Yeah, recovering.
Yeah, I was
Recovering.
really skinny.
This is why he needs to join the
Honestly,
book
she
club.
showed
He
me
needs to learn to
photos.
read.
Well, no, she showed me photos of herself, during her high school days, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude!" Like she was like skinny, but kind of like not like
Like,
obviously
she turned
skinny,
to the
but
side,
she
she
kind.
disappeared.
But she was like a skinny where you kind of look and it's like, oh, it looks unhealthy. When I was like, oh,
This
Anorexic
bitch
looking
look
skinny?
weird.
dude, and honestly, it looks like a different person. Like it does. She doesn't look like herself like in these photos. It's like if I'm
Yeah.
seeing two different people almost. It's kind of crazy.
That's you with my fucking pics on Facebook.
Me?
Remember my young pictures I show you?
Oh, this guy doesn't look like himself either.
Nobody does, dude.
No,
Oh, I look like myself. Since I was
Yeah.
born.
Since I was born, damn.
Actually, I have a photo of Gennesis like with her uncle. I think. I remember I went to the house and I was like, let me take a shot of this and send it in the group. I have it because she looked funny as hell. She's just like this, all like. It's a funny ass photo.
Oh, I think I know.
Bro,
what
why
you're
am I
talking about.
looking at
I think.
That's a funny ass photo.
I don't know.
No, but yeah, that's fucking.
Well,
That
you're
sucks,
Theo
dude.
and her dad.
My uncle.
Yeah, that was really fucked up though. Like, I could have died and it would have been on them.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. Like,
Bro, you
Missing
could
an
have
organ.
you could have got your family rich.
That's what I said, but I guess they don't really believe in all
She
that.
didn't wanna take one
She
for
said,
Take one
no.
for the team.
I mean,
Nah.
I was underage. I couldn't do anything, and my parents had to do something about
I
it.
like how she's like, yeah, man. but you
Fuck
should-
it.
I was like, yeah, like including when my fucking orthodontist like cut my lip and I had to get surgery. Not
Bro,
surgery,
is that why-
stitches.
Is that why you have that scar?
Wait,
Yeah.
holy shit! You really do have
Oh.
terrible
Scar?
luck. You
Terrible
got
luck.
robbed. You
And
got
then
two
I got stitches
surgeries.
on my hand too the
Damn.
week before prom. I was like,
Oh, go. Kick
I didn't even
in.
go to
Kick
prom.
in- Kick in with that.
That's terrible.
yeah.
No.
Hey, Genesis. All right. Well, question.
She don't
for
got no
Genesis.
scars.
None of us.
Before you say that, running on the theme of luck.
All right, you have terrible luck for real.
No, but
But
Go
no,
ahead.
for real. All right. What about birthdays? Have they all been good or bad?
You irritating. What do you mean? Honestly, just chill, nothing too crazy, you know.
Comment, Genesis.
I'm totally lost. I don't know.
He said,
What's
"Well,
her-
about my birthday?"
Bad luck with
she just had a birthday, you know? Didn't Tiffany just have a birthday?
Yeah.
Where'd you take her?
Strip club. Nah.
¿A dónde la llevaste?
We just had a family party.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro, their family go crazy, bro.
I heard you were like out on the lake and shit.
The fuck?
Oh, okay. Damn. Yeah. So I
Please
had.
laugh
I
that
fucking.
shit out.
I forgot.
So Genesis.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So my other sister cumple el 26
yeah.
de septiembre. Ella cumple el 25 de septiembre, and I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and buy them a gift. I was gonna take both of them to like a little boat party, but my older sister, she canceled because she's fake. Yeah, because she's fake.
Which also
so
runs
then
in the
it was
family.
just the two of us. So it was just the two of us, and then we went to this boat party. I don't know what happened. I think we were like probably an hour in already. I don't know.
I want to say it was an hour.
We were getting our drinks and blah blah blah, and then the bartender recognizes. He asked for my ID so he could card me if I'm 21 or not. I give him my ID and he looks at my last name. He's like, "Oh, are you Ecuadorian?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Bitch, how you know?
Yeah, how do you know? Right, exactly. Like, yeah, how do you know? And he's like, "Oh, tengo un amigo que tiene el mismo apellido que tú." I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'm starting to think like, which one of my cousins, like, you know, he might know. I'm like, "Oh my god." Yeah, I'm like, "Oh, a lo mejor conoce a mi primo que se llama Luis." And he's like, sí, el mismo. And then he pulls out his Facebook profile. He's like, this is your cousin, isn't he? I was like, oh my god, yeah, that's my cousin. They call him Chencho and stuff like that. So he's like, okay, like, here you go. Like, you're saying that you're here for your sister's birthday, blah, 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 celebration. I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, here's a shot free on us. I'm like, okay, bet. And then I go take the shot back. And then I'm like, okay, I'm here for, like, another shot, whatever. And then I like cover myself up because it's like getting chilly. And he's like, "Oh, here you go, take a shot. Meanwhile, I serve you guys another cup or whatever."
Because it's
I
cold
didn't know
But
outside.
it's cold, so then I'm
Para
like
que se
drinking that.
calienten.
Para que se caliente, right? So I'm
Yeah.
drinking that, and then he's serving like
It's like double shots,
Heavy
not a
pours.
shot.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
double shots.
it's yeah.
And it was
I don't know.
fucking Hennessy and vodka, I think.
We
Oh,
were
that's
just-
why you fucking mix.
We mixed,
No.
yeah. We don't. No, I don't even know why.
That
I
man
don't
obviously
know.
knew what he was
He
doing.
knew what he was doing.
Yeah, getting y'all drunk.
I just
So this is the last
Yeah,
thing.
good stuff.
Right.
This is the last thing I remember. So we take
Oh,
that
damn.
shot
Yeah.
and we
the
go.
last
We
thing.
look over. I remember that
So
we
we
looked
go-
over.
No.
to
We're
someone.
walking to go sit down, right?
Uh-huh.
And so, like the people that were around us, this girl, she's like, "Are you guys sisters?" And we're like,
Like, yeah.
yeah. We're already hyped up. We're, yeah, we're sisters.
Yes,
Like, and, you know, like
take
she
a
brought me
shot.
out.
Yeah,
And I was like, my sister brought me out for my birthday, and
And I'm like,
this and
it's
that.
her birthday. Like,
Yeah,
she's turning
uh-huh.
that.
And then she's like, but she was talking to these other two guys, and she's like, "Oh, they're brothers too." And we're like, "Oh my gosh!"
take a
like,
shot.
Everyone.
Exactly. This is
Literally.
next thing you know, I see Genesis. She's like, "Drink!" And she to the guys that were there, and the guys were like chugging their wine. I think they were drinking wine.
They
It
were,
looked red.
yeah.
Oh, wine
Yeah.
drunk is amazing.
Then I remember we sat down, and then
De ahí, pues nada.
Oh,
We
no.
get-
Next thing you know,
we're
I'm
getting
like literally.
escorted out because we're the last ones on the
They're
boat.
like, ladies, you guys need to
You
wake
guys
up.
got
Like,
to go.
it's already over. Blah blah blah. And we're like,
Damn.
what the fuck?
Oh.
I don't
Then that
remember
was it.
anything else. It's like so embarrassing because
Y'all slept through the
Yeah,
whole
because I
boat
was
trip.
like, what the fuck? Like, I really
Yeah.
wanted to see the boat ride.
right, yeah,
Yeah,
we-
so
yeah.
I only saw like the Navy Pier, like the Ferris wheel. I'm sorry, and after that, it was it.
And that
That
was
was-
it, yeah.
The last thing I remember was the Navy Pier.
It was yeah, and then I just remembered that she was crying. I was like, we gotta order an Uber. We gotta order an Uber.
Why were you?
And then we
why
just
were you
went in.
crying?
Why
We
were you
went
crying?
literally.
Right.
I was drunk.
She was
I
drunk.
was
She
drunk.
felt bad. She's like, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Gigi.
Yeah, I'm the
sorry.
oldest
I'm
sister.
sorry.
Right. What
No,
kind
she
of
felt
drunks
bad.
are you?
It's like, yeah,
And it's
because I'm the
not,
oldest
yeah.
one. What if somebody grabbed one of us and
Right.
dipped?
No.
I wake up, homegirl's not there. My mom's gonna beat my ass. So I was just like, fuck, literally it got to me, and I was just crying, and I was like, bro, my mom's gonna kill us.
I didn't know about this.
I
part.
mean,
Wait, around what time was this?
Right,
Like, you
what
guys woke
time
up?
was
I don't even know what time we got
I don't
home,
know.
honestly.
I don't
No
know.
mames.
I think you said it was like 1 in the morning.
I don't fucking know.
but you didn't get killed, right? Your parents were cool.
My
Oh.
Your parents found out?
my
My
mom
mom
was a
was
little.
pretty-
She was
yeah,
she was
she's
more
kinda
upset
mad,
more
yeah.
than mad, because she said like están locas,
That's
like something
stupid.
could have happened to you guys.
Yeah, because we got inside. The bartender offered us actually a ride home. And
Ah,
then
that's
we're
how
like,
it
okay,
starts.
yeah, fuck it, you know. So we got inside this random ass guy's like car and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I can see why.
So then she was like, "Why did you guys do that?" You know,
Yeah.
basically giving us a
Conoce mi
lecture.
primo, ma.
Conoce
Yeah,
mi
well, that's exactly what I told her. I was like,
Chill,
"Pero le conoce a
yeah.
Chencho." She's like,
Conoce
"I don't
Chencho.
care." I was like, "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad, he was just like, what did he say? I don't know. He's
Daddy
like,
wasn't mad.
"They just tengan
No,
cuidado."
he was just like,
I was
"Oh,
like, don't do
estás
that
bien?"
again.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Is that something your uncle would say?
I think so.
Yeah.
He did.
But
he
I
did.
got a fucking like, dude. The next morning I had like a big ass bump right
I
here.
feel like
Te
she-
putearon, bro.
A big ass, I still feel it like right
That's
here.
why you knocked out,
She's
bro.
Yes, sir, you're really
I
knocked
had a
out.
bruise on my arm or something like that
Yeah,
too,
it-
and I think it's like
Beat
when
the
the
fuck out of her.
security was taking us off out of the boat.
You bruise easily, I think.
I do bruise easily,
She
so
does.
if they would have just grabbed me like a little bit, I got a bruise. So yeah, they were just probably like, get the
They just
fuck
fucking
out.
touch you, big ass bruise.
Yeah.
Dude, it just sorry, but I mean that's obviously a good thing nothing happened, but it's also
Right.
kind of like
They were gonna laugh.
how many goofies do I know fall asleep on their own birthday on a boat cruise?
That is true.
That's like
a
the
lot,
first time
though,
I
you
ever
know?
gotten
You
like
celebrate,
that
they get you
done
fucked
drunk.
up, you know?
Yeah.
Those
come
are
on.
heavy
Oh, maybe
pours. Those were really heavy. To our defense, they were just really heavy. Like they weren't like a
And not
shot.
even that. Like I was feeling a little sick that day, but because I was like, I'm not gonna cancel on her. I know she can't get a refund on this, and she's being really nice. I was like, I'm just gonna take like a lot of NyQuil so that I could be good.
NyQuil.
So you know what? I was like, I think that was more que me pegó bien feo. And then the boat, you know, it's moving.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
shit.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
You should have seen Walter blackout drunk. This was high school days.
Oh, dude,
This
it was
man
the
was.
worst.
We were bad friends. 'Cause we're all recording him dying on the in the
That's
by the
funny.
toilet.
I did the same thing with my friend. Yeah.
But it was like, bro, I've never seen someone get so blacked out drunk. Like he basically died on the toilet.
He died on the toilet.
I have no
What
idea.
happened?
That was
no
happens,
recollection.
man.
No, yeah, I don't remember any of that. And that was the first time that happened where I literally died on the toilet. It hasn't really happened since. But yeah, that was bad.
That was bad.
That was bad. Every year for my birthday, they put up the same fucking picture. It's like me knocked out on the couch and a whole bunch of Modelo beers on top of me. It's the funniest thing in the world. To be
It's a funny
honest.
photo.
It's funny.
I love that photo. Those were my drinking days.
Yeah, those were just drinking days.
I can't imagine.
I can't imagine.
I can't
Dude, it was the
imagine
worst. He would
drinking.
just go to sleep. He would just drink and he'd be like.
So that's
just
why you
knocked
stopped
out.
drinking, cause you knocked out.
No, because I know better.
Lightweight.
Same thing when he would smoke. He would just like go to bed with a whole bunch of guys. It was-
Oh.
Explain.
Do you guys know about that? About that smoking story?
No.
No,
You
it-
never told me. I just know you
smoke?
just sober.
It was
and that's
I think that was
He
our
woke up in the bed with 5 other dudes. That was the last time he smoked.
that was,
I'm like, man, it's gonna be
it.
no.
And you never told that story about what happened to you with your
With the thing?
anal cavity. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say both really quick
All right.
because I want to get to Silvertooth. He's my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
What happened? I think it was senior. Was it senior? I think it was senior year, and everyone wanted to see me smoke, so I was like, okay, I'll smoke whatever. And we meet up at one of my friend's house, and he's like a gamer guy. Turns out that we all smoke or whatever, and I know I'm gonna get. I don't smoke, so I'm gonna get high off the first hit. So I take a second hit because they're all pressuring me.
And you don't
Sounds
want to
like-
feel like a little beach.
Yeah, basically.
How old were you?
I was like,
Freshman, sophomore,
no, this is like
oh.
senior. This is the end of like senior year. I think it was the end of junior
Grown
year.
ass man.
So I was like, what, like
17.
15, 16? 16 maybe?
It's like
16.
16, 17.
I was around 16 or 17. I might have been 16 because like my birthday's in February. So I think it was like 16. And I get high and we all get high, right? So all of a sudden, it's probably like 4 or 5 of us. And we all get super high, and I'm starting to know I'm high, and I don't think I've ever been high, and I start seeing everything moving, and I'm kind of paranoid, because I'm
Right.
like, oh, I don't like this shit, and I'm like freaking out, kind of, I'm like, yo, I'm like, how long is this gonna last, whatever. So the point is, like, he's like, no, chill, like, just turn off the lights. And then I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, all right.
Take off your shirt, you feel fine.
So then I'm like, okay. He's like, all right. He was like, you know. He's like, yo, fuck it, like, let's just all get in the bag.
What the fuck, bro?
I want to go home.
I'm like, yo, at this point, I need to be comfort because I'm scared.
You're not taking off your
So I think I'm like one over. I don't know where I'm on the fucking bed, but basically, like, if this is the bed, we're all laying down like this way. You know,
Uh-huh.
so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 of us, and
Big
we're all
ass fucking bed.
under a blanket,
They
and
say
we
what's
have
up
like
with
the.
Chito. He was in the middle.
I
Oh,
might have
man.
been, and then we're on the YouTube. He's like, fucking.
You guys like this?
We were like, one of my friends is goofy as fuck, and he's fucking like saying that, oh man, like, you know what, like, this feels kind of good right now. And then I'm like, what the fuck? And then like, I think that we stay like that for like, I don't even know how long. Like, it was barely gonna be like maybe 3:30 or 4, because I remember like I had to go home before my mom got, not before she got there,
Before
but
she found out.
I know she was gonna, oh, she's probably at home. She was probably texting me and something. And then I'm like, bro, I think, I don't know, we knocked out, and then we wake up and we're like, yo, what the fuck? We're all just laying in bed together under the blanket.
Bro, you guys might be high
Like-
as fuck. That never happens to me.
Right, I've never heard of anybody getting that high. Where they wake up with 5 other dudes.
But then again, dude, it was fucking, we're kids at this point. We're little
Motherfucker, you were
teenagers.
a junior. You were
And
almost 17.
But I've never
You're a
smoked.
grown ass man.
Right.
If I had-
Well, the rest of them had smoked.
Here, I'll tell you who it was. I'll tell you exactly who it was. It was me, Anthony, Kike, Raul. I feel like there might have been a 5th. Or maybe it was
It
just
was
4.
Pinky?
I don't know who was there.
Else.
No, it was. I think it was Pinky or Pinky's brother? No, not Pinky's.
It could have been Kevin. So it was definitely for sure
It
me.
was 5 guys. I remember.
Anthony. Oh, I think it might have been Mesa.
Five guys.
Oh, it was Mesa.
I think it
was
might have been
Mesa.
Mesa.
That shit's
Yeah.
funny as fuck. You know?
Yeah, that
Five
shit's
Guys.
funny.
The restaurant was created.
Yeah, dude. That was. Yeah. Yeah, and the other time I just got a finger up my ass.
Wait, that wasn't the same time?
It wasn't.
Probably was, right?
No.
And that's why he stopped.
What was the
smoking.
weed?
And that's why I stopped.
What kind of weed was that?
I'm done.
We were still smoking
No me
Reggie
gusta
at the
esta
time.
droga.
No, yeah. Never again. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that.
Yeah,
No, but they never seen Kids. You seen Kids, right? The movie? You seen Kids? Oh, you seen Kids? Fucking uncultured swines, bro. How have you never seen Kids?
What's it about?
It's just like a fucking.
kids?
It's like this, like it's a movie about like just kids and like doing drugs and shit. Like they're from New York City
Oh, it's me.
and they're.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's like a cult classic. It's like everyone's seen Kids. Apparently, none of you.
Not us.
Well, that movie. También watching that movie young kind of scared me straight. That's why I never did any of that stuff. And I only said I would do it because it was like, yo, it's summer break. Fuck it, let's get high. You know, that shit.
Where's that attitude, bro?
Right.
Fuck that shit, dude. No.
I'll take care of you. I won't sleep with you.
I won't call.
That kind of weed.
No, that wasn't the first. And then there was another time, and
What
I
was
wanted
the
to
first
jump out the
time?
window because I was like, yo, I'm like,
This
guy on?
yeah.
Kids? I never
It's
seen
a
that.
night. Yeah, it's a. I mean, it's not that great. I mean, it talks about like that movie reminds me into another story about this friend that I had. Cause it deals with like sex and like drugs and how this girl gets like I think she gets like an STD. I don't know.
Chlamydia?
So, no, I don't know what she gets. I think she just gets. I don't know what it. Cause I had this friend. Has anyone ever had that experience? Like.
Fuck are you?
I have no idea what you're talking
What you mean?
Oh my
Explain, please. Should I say my story?
Say your story. Come on. You
Okay,
leaving them
so-
in suspense.
Okay, so I used to know this one person. Well, no, I didn't know her. I didn't know her at all. Honestly, it was just someone that you kind of just see around, but you I don't know if you might remember her.
I think you know. I know who you're talking
Oh, you think?
Okay.
Okay,
fucking
so
story.
basically, I don't know. She was kind of in a rough like household, dude. I don't know if you. Well, I don't know how we found out about this, but like basically, she like ran away from home because she wasn't like at the best state of her life. So she runs away from home.
I like how he's laughing.
How is that funny, man?
People be struggling. I get
That's
robbed.
funny.
You just crack the fuck up, dude.
No, but basically she wasn't doing good and whatever. She ran away from home, or maybe her mom. I don't know. Point is, she
I think her
doesn't
mom
stay at
kicked her
home,
out.
right? Yeah, that might have been it, right? And
Why are you laughing?
I don't know. You're making me laugh.
I'm not even.
It's not okay. So basically, like, I don't know. She was staying with. I don't remember what this other person's name was, but like, she was staying with them for a while. And
Dude, just fucking
Real
say it.
professional.
Nah.
Real professional.
it's just so fucked up, bro.
Dude,
No, so basically,
Did
like,
you want a drink?
nah, dude, she was kind of like being a little hood rat, you know? Like she was young too. She was like,
GD or BD?
what? She was like,
Nah.
she was like what, like 15 at the time, I think. And yeah, dude, like she was just like she had like a whole little Tinder like phase. Like I think that's when it was kind of new, or like it was when it was like really like kind of like a thing to be on Tinder. She was meeting up with a lot of guys, dude, and like she was sneaking like people into her basement. Like she was staying at, I don't know who she was staying with, but like she was sneaking a lot of people in. It was fucking crazy, dude. And it turns out that she was like,
I was one of them.
That's how he knows the story. He was one of the guys sneaking in.
I was him. But like apparently,
You walk
like,
in
You're
with
the
another guy in there?
chlamydia.
Nah.
apparently she was like with a lot of dudes, and like turns out she had chlamydia.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
She had chlamydia,
give it to
dude.
her?
Huh? No, I didn't give it to her. But it was kind of fucked up because like she was off, but like dude, she was like going crazy on it though. Like
she ended up like
It's going up. Wait,
I don't remember that part, but yeah, I think she had to get that shit treated for or whatever. She was fucking a lot of guys. She was a little hood rat. It was fucked up. I don't know whatever happened to that little ass girl. How old is she now? Like probably like that was probably like
You're asking us like we know.
What is that like? Maybe like
6 years ago.
6 years.
I think that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. Like 6 years ago. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Fuck that.
I've never met anyone with any shit like that until that person.
That's just kind of dirty.
Like that?
That's dirty.
Anyone with that?
No. You?
No. I mean,
No.
I mean, in the first Target I worked, there was a girl like that.
Oh no.
Yeah. We went to a party and all the dudes were
You
like,
went
"Oh,
too?
don't." Yeah, they're all like, "Don't go."
She has AIDS.
talk
Nah.
to her.
Well, don't. No, they weren't saying don't talk to her. They're like, just don't try to get with her because she had.
she
Yeah.
had-
She has her body.
She had AIDS.
No, she had gonorrhea.
Oof.
Oh god.
Yeah. And then sure enough, there's always that one guy at the end of the night. So.
That's
Fuck
still-
it.
They're in the
Get gonorrhea.
yeah, but we
Nah.
saved them though, cause we busted in the room. Well, they were she lured them away. I guess like she flirted with them all night long, and I guess they were gonna do it.
Yeah.
And like we realized that, so we saved his life, dude. Cause we went in there and we're like, "Hey, dude, come out. We gotta show you something."
He's
And
like,
He's that
obviously-
booty ass
He's
naked.
like,
And you're
right,
like, nah.
No, oh yeah, he was mad at us because he was all,
Yeah,
like
like,
ready to
fuck
go.
that.
But,
But he
then
knew.
we told him, and then he got like, I guess he got an instant, yeah.
You don't
That's what happened.
You saw it?
You saw it.
So, yeah.
No, but yeah, that's what happened with one of our dudes.
Honestly, Ivan, you got crazy stories, but he doesn't say them. What's the last party you went to?
What do you mean?
What's the last gathering
He
you did?
remembers everything, dude. You remember everything. People fucking tell
He
you.
remembers
Cuando le
everything.
conviene.
Cuando le
happened.
conviene,
Yeah.
sí, eso sí tiene razón.
No, he remembers everyone else's shit but his
Oh,
own.
yeah.
But
fuck
his
it.
own
Oh,
shit.
he's like, what happened?
That's an insult. I'll
Well, he
take
got
that as an insult.
traumatized, dude. He slept with 5 dudes.
I'm surprised you remember that.
Right.
Fucking
He's like, oh yeah.
That's funny as fuck. Well, that was your first time you got high?
That's the
Think
first
so.
time you
You
saw
think
the
so?
podcast.
Yeah.
First and the last.
I got high off Reggie, dude.
The grass. Nah. They just picked out grass.
That's what they
Let's smoke this shit. There was like dog poop in it. That's why I
That's
probably
what made
like.
it so intense.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I mean, we all know someone. Oh,
Oh.
no, I don't think we all know someone, but I don't know. Do you guys know anyone with a serious disease?
Oh, nobody.
I don't think anyone would really like bring that up, you know.
Right.
But
Who
you.
knows what's happening?
But me. Well, I mean, I hope that girl's doing good. She was actually. Oh, it's right here. Right? No. The other door. Yeah. Ahí está.
You're right.
Fuck! I lost my train of thought.
About if you know anybody.
Oh, she was actually like a good looking girl. It's just kind of sad that she kind of like went down the wrong path.
Why is that the wrong path?
What the?
He's like,
Good
"Why?"
point. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, good for her.
Right.
No, but no, mames, bro. How you gonna be having that, like having anything like that, and like still be sleeping around?
Oh, right.
That's fucked up.
That's not even. It's
Yeah,
not even
well, yeah, that's
your like your own place, right? What she was. Oh, she was go. I was thinking.
No, she
what
was
different
like
dudes,
fucking dudes like
different houses.
in other people's houses.
It's kind of
Right,
weird.
Yeah.
Apparently they busted in, and the people she was staying with, like they were like they busted in and grabbed her. You're like, hey, you getting the fuck out this, like get the fuck out, like take all your shit, like la tiraron, bro. They're like get the fuck out, mid fuck. True, huh?
That's fucking crazy. That's like some dog shit. That's
I wonder if he busted.
Dude.
Nah.
Imagine,
Poor guy.
imagine,
Poor guy. Nah.
Poor dude.
dude. If I would never. I'd be like, hey, bro, we're giving you a place to stay at. No, mames, bro. How you gonna be pulling that shit on me?
Yeah, that's kind of bogus. You can't do this shit at a different household.
What's kind of bogus? How you gonna stop it midway?
Yeah. The guy busts, you know? Nah.
You gotta walk in there with like a whole hat, like hazardous suit, bro.
Hazard suit, yeah, to be honest.
Te cae en el ojo, yeah, you're fucked.
My turn. Bro, what the fuck? Go. Yeah.
Oh no. But Tiffany, you're going to school right now, también too, no? We can't just leave out your accomplishments out.
Both of them.
Oh yeah.
And I'm helping you get through it too, right?
What do you mean? How?
Is he?
No, he's not. Oh no, yeah, I'm going to school for ultrasound technician. Well, I'm doing my prereqs to go into it. Yeah. So.
What made you choose that?
Oh, because when I got sick.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
how
that's
we found
how
out.
we found
right,
out. Yeah.
Right.
So when I got sick, they had did a lot of ultrasounds on me. So I was like, oh, it's looking kind of cool. And the girl who was doing it, she was like, yeah, it pays well, and it's like I think you could get it done really quick. It's not too hard. Bitch, she lied. She fucking lied. Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
So it's taking a while.
Yeah.
Well, that was 10 years ago. So.
She doesn't want to do it.
That was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's probably easier back then, though. That's the other thing.
You know, things always change.
Yeah.
So,
Remember you wanted... Weren't you the ones who... You told me you wanted to work as a steward? Is that what they called?
Steward
The
little?
No, the people that work on the plane.
Oh, a
Stewardess,
flight
yeah.
attendant?
Yeah. Weren't you the one that
Flight
told me that?
attendant? No. I mean, it's interesting to me, pero para decir que vaya, I don't know. I feel like if I don't really go through with the whole ultrasound technician thing, I think that would be my next
Your
thing.
next
like,
thing?
Fuck it.
That's
Because, I mean, they pay well también y should be fun.
you should ask this guy about that shit because he fell in love with someone like that.
This guy.
You fell in love with someone like
Let him be.
I think he said this story on the
Oh,
podcast,
sandwich
no?
thing, right?
Was
Was it the sandwich?
Oh, yeah, I think I heard that story.
Was it the
I
sandwich?
did not hear your
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh yeah. No,
Poor girl was eating her sandwich. And
No, it was the
Yeah,
one
he
with the
said.
girl. With the girl, she wanted to know his name and shit. But then they closed his coworker closed the door on his ass while they were loading up the plane, and then never saw her that girl.
That's
again.
like a beginning of a movie and shit.
Dude,
Right.
honestly,
You should've
when he
checked the
told me
flight,
that, I was heartbroken. I was like, dude, this girl probably liked you. And then all for your fucking coworker to close the door on you mid conversation.
He said, "Oh, you were talking."
He says that too, no?
Oh, he's a fucking.
Dear, no.
I mean, flight attendants are cool though. She fits it.
Yeah.
You just gotta meet two things. You gotta look good, and you gotta have a good personality. That's it.
I thought he was gonna say
He's saying that. Que puto asco. Ew. He said,
You gotta be dude.
Ivan, why you doing me like this?
Oh, I lost the second one. Good personality. Okay. Dude, go try out. Fuck it. Yeah. Go try out.
They
They'll take you.
reject me.
They'll take you, friend.
I wonder why.
No mames, Angel.
Oh, no,
Ay,
that's
amigo.
funny as fuck.
I can't with you sometimes, too. There's so much about you, too, that I just can't even. I don't know if you want to ask him something.
Well, what's so much about him?
I'm just wild, bro.
He's fucking funny.
That is true. I mean,
Yeah, we got to the bars together, actually.
I know he can handle his liquor.
That's my
Can or
crazy.
can?
Can or
No,
can't?
can.
Oh.
Nah.
See,
I don't know.
yeah.
What do you guys? I mean, when I was with him, he drank like fucking
I don't
a
know
whole
what the
case of
fuck.
beer
He
by
probably-
himself.
Oh,
Well, he almost finished
You
the
know
whole
what,
vodka.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
fine right
He
now.
probably
Yeah.
can handle
I'm with
his
it.
beer.
Nah.
I was like, you can
Probably
give us a
handle
run
I
for
drove
our
her
money.
drunk a couple times.
Yeah.
Yous, I mean, you guys were already tipsy, so I don't know.
When? When was this?
The few times we've gone out.
Oh, no, yeah. You
But-
guys were drunk that one day when we, it was for,
Unless you guys pregame like crazy.
You had
I
just-
was like,
you had just-
my
it was for graduation thing, yeah. Yeah, they were already kind of tipsy that day.
Oh, Twisted Cantina, right?
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh,
no, I didn't really.
yeah.
I wasn't that bad.
I would.
Because I was the one who was driving. Right? Yeah, I was the one who was
Yeah, yeah,
driving.
she was
And I
the
had
one.
just gotten in my car too, so I
So,
was
yeah,
But
just
she-
on
she kept just here. Take my car. Get more shots.
Yeah, bye.
I'm like,
No,
what the?
we're,
I'm like,
we're too nice, man.
Okay.
On her graduation, she's buying people shots.
She's buying people drinks, yeah.
She's like, it's okay.
Bake.
But it's true. It's kind of who they are too. It's just they're so nice.
They're Ecuadorians.
They're Ecuadorians too.
Cause I went to parties with their family, bro, and I'm like, oh, I knocked out on one. Like they grabbed my
Oh
phone.
my god, yes.
And they took pictures of my phone. I'm just knocked out,
You
bro.
knocked
Honestly, I don't know if you want to talk about that photo. This is the first time I ever met this guy. Like it was kind of at her party. He's sitting next to me, and he's showing me this photo, and I'm like, dude, I don't even know this guy. Like, this is probably the second time I've seen him in my life, and he's like that. We clicked right away. Do you want to talk about that?
I don't know if I should though. Well, I guess like the first time, I don't know if it was at the party or if it was at work. Cause I remember at work once I was just sitting in the back room, and then you came and to the back, and we just started talking about gentrification.
What?
No, this guy's always talking about that shit.
How like everything being gentrified and shit. And I remember telling him in college I had to write a paper about how gentrification was good, like for the community and everywhere. And then he wanted to read it, whatever. I never found the paper. And then the second time I met him was at Genesis party.
Shit.
Yeah. I got a B+ on that shit. I was happy as fuck.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No, then I dropped out.
I'm doing
But
too well.
so Genesis, I barely started at work. Didn't know anybody, and then I got invited to Genesis party because at the time I only got the job because Nayeli, me and her used to go to the same high school, and she told me to apply. I applied. I got in, and then her and Genesis were like basically best friends. So I knew Jen right away, and then at that time her birthday was like coming up, so she had a party. She invited me. Well, I'm gonna go, and then I'm over thinking I'm gonna sit next to like Nayeli or like her at least. Nah, bro, they left me. I'm just there standing. I'm like,
Yeah, and it's weird because he's just new.
I'm new, like so everybody I see there is from work or like her cousins and all. I don't know anybody. I'm like, and I just
You just look at this Mexican. He's like, alright.
I was just put the chair and I sit next to him, and then I just started talking to him like nothing. And then the picture that
I love that photo.
Bro. So the picture that this guy is talking about is so I went to a college party. It's unofficial. It's in Champaign. And I went in there. I was like, I'm just gonna go have fun, and I went and I blacked out. I don't remember anything. All I remember was me having those little memories. When you drink, like little memories that you have.
Yeah.
I remember me just there, a bottle of 1800, taking shots, and I'm blinking. I'm on stage. I have my shirt off. I'm waving that shit. I'm just waving, and I blink, and I'm in the middle of the crowd. I'm just dancing, and bro, I'm on the. And next thing you know, I'm on the balcony with some girl. And stuff went down.
No.
Bro. And so the whole time that's happening, I have my boy in the back. He's talking to some other girl.
Oh, you already told me the story, yeah. And
Did
I know
I?
a picture you're talking about.
No, dude. I don't
told me this
know. But so, like, I'm up there, right? And then we're just there drunk, bro. We're just talking to each other. I'm like, you trying to do something? Bro, so then like, dude, next thing you know, she gets on her knees, and I don't want to say it because if you already know what the fuck happened, but and I'm just there like, oh my god, this is actually happening.
And that's the picture you showed him.
And my boy
He took a picture.
in the back was like, yo, that's Angel. Right? And then all I'm just there, I'm just like, and all I see was flash. I'm like, fuck, bro, someone's taking a fucking picture, bro. And then I turn around mid pic. It was a live photo, and I see it's my boy.
Yeah.
It's my boy. Okay, but clearly you don't see anything. All right, you don't see anything at all. Just see my back. And then I turn around. And it's my boy taking a picture. So in the picture, you see me smiling like crazy because I'm like, yo, that's my boy, bro. Dude, and then to this day, I'm just like, bro. I'm like, liquor does a lot to you. And I was blacked out.
That's wild for her to do that.
And here's the photo.
Everybody's like, wait.
They paused.
This was like what 2
Oh my
3 years ago.
God, dude.
Your ass cheeks all around.
Nah.
Yeah, I remember seeing
It's
your
not.
cheeks.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not. I know because I had a long T-shirt that day.
No, I remember seeing cheeks.
Wait, so you pulled your pants down, like all the way down?
They were down. I
Can we
remember.
just change the subject.
Nah.
And I forgot. Thank God for live photos.
Thank God for
Yo,
that.
I'm just cheesy as fuck.
That's why I
bro.
take my shit off.
That was your happiest day.
I never.
Clearly, right, bro? That was
One of
insane,
his
bro.
many.
That was the first day I got there. The first day.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
What?
unofficial.
That's
Nah,
crazy.
that was insane.
I don't even know what that is
Never
unofficial,
gone.
But it's like
You guys gotta go. Well, I know you went.
You
I know
went.
you went. I don't know.
I
Have
still
you
went,
done
yeah.
to
No,
me?
I haven't.
Oh, that's hella fun.
Because
Yeah.
like none of
You
my
guys gotta go,
friends
too.
like have gone out like to university.
You have a
and
friend
stuff
right
out.
Dude, that
Yeah.
day, unofficial, literally every frat throws a party.
Right.
Everywhere there's parties, bro.
The
I
whole
just,
weekend.
I
The
just
whole
feel
weekend
like
just parties.
being in that scene with a whole bunch of people, it just like, I don't know, it just like gives me.
But you go to clubs. What's the difference?
I haven't gone to a club like in a minute. Like it's very rare. If I go out, it's
This
because
is like
this
a-
girl, I go out with her, and it's like
It's so
But
weird because I
even
don't.
like
I'm
that.
like, you used to do that. Like, I can't picture Tiffany.
You-
right, 'cause
yeah,
yeah,
you're-
yeah. But no, I used to do that a lot. But like, and I was just like,
You're only 4 years into your 20s, dude.
yeah, but yeah.
You still have a
I'm
lot to
mature.
go.
I'm very mature.
Apparently, she started young.
It is. Yeah.
That's. I mean, I've been to one. What do you call it? Frat parties or whatever, and it was because of Ivan,
No, yeah.
and it was kind of like weird. Like there was. Remember that one Asian girl? Oh, bro, like, dude, she was disgusting. Like I never felt like more like holy shit, fuck
she was on
these,
you?
like fuck this. No, dude, she was like, what did she do?
I wasn't there.
She was drunk
But I
as
heard.
fuck. But there's always that drunk person, or girl.
I don't know what it was. She was doing something nasty. She was like grabbing something out of the garbage can in the bathroom.
Somewhere else in the house.
Oh man, this I was like,
I'm hungry.
I'm not. If I'm being honest, I'm like, yo, she was nice, she was pretty or whatever. But she
What
did
did
something where like the RC, I think I don't know what it was. Javi knows. Javi fell in love that night too. I
You guys
remember.
all
He said
apparently
two.
had a moment.
No, I was just in the corner. I
Well,
was
except
legit like
John,
how
but
that
everyone
camera
else had a
is.
good
I was
time.
like that in the whole room with all these people getting drunk, and I'm like, oh, I was like just having my red cup, but not knowing that it's just water in my cup.
Vodka.
He was faking it.
Ah, fuck! I wish I remembered the story. That fucking, I'm
No,
gonna
but
say
yeah,
it. I'm
you
gonna
guys
say
gotta
it.
go to
That
an
bitch
official.
was nasty.
Yeah.
After what I was told, I was like, oof.
Wait, so what's unofficial again? What does that mean? Unofficial.
So
party?
unofficial is something that I know in Champaign, Champaign, U of I, so it's during St. Patrick's Week. They throw a party. And when I mean a party,
It's like the whole
every
school.
every
Frat.
fucking every frat,
Yeah.
everywhere in that bitch, they throw a party.
Oh, okay.
And usually they charge, like clubs, like 40, 20 to go in. But luckily my boy knew the people in there, so I got in for free.
Nice.
Where does that money go to?
What?
Go to a
To the
frat,
alcohol?
then.
To the frat.
I didn't.
Oh, really?
I was,
Go to a
I
frat.
believe-
I was just drunk
It's
as
like
hell.
a
I was
business.
like,
For the
going
next
to buy
party.
or whatever.
So you're
Yeah.
basically giving this people money.
Yeah.
Wait, but do they charge you for the drinks or no?
No, we had our own bottle, and everybody in that
Oh, is
bitch
it
had
BYOB?
bottles. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
I remember we had a bottle. We left it at the table, and
That
like it was
shit
four
was
of my guys. We were all just there drinking, and we left it at the table. We came back and it was gone.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Dude, it's a free for all. Like,
yeah.
it's just whatever you
That's
find.
dangerous. What if you would have like?
Exactly, like somebody
Those
could throw
spikes
something in
and
your
shit,
drink.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I know I was fucked up because I remember I grabbed that empty Hennessy bottle, and it was like, so that place that we went, it had like 4 floors, right? So yeah,
Huge.
so
Well, dude, rich people own this area,
Yeah.
so these aren't just houses. They're like
they-
mini
yeah.
mansions.
So I remember I was in the second floor, and I'm just like, I had an empty bottle, and I see stairs, and like I'm in the second floor, I'm like, I'm gonna drop it, and I dropped it,
No.
bro, I dropped it, and then I'm thinking, there's loud music, people are like, singing, dancing, talking, they're not gonna hear it. I dropped it, it went all quiet. I was like, fuck, I walked away, and then a couple minutes later, the party ended. I don't know if because of me.
What if somebody like got hit? Right.
No, I don't know.
Gotta
I was too
ambulance.
drunk. I was too drunk. And then we just left after that. And then the next day we came back to that party.
Someone's getting rich off this, right?
Yeah, they're getting paid.
Oh, for sure.
40 cover fee to go in.
Yeah,
Just
John,
shit
I
ton of
told
people.
you we keep the money.
Did you get some of this money?
Yeah, I think I made. It was 7.
How much
of
did
us,
you
so
personally profit?
Like 600.
You fucking what the fuck?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Ivan, what the hell?
What do
Yeah.
you mean? You were
Because
part of a
when
frat?
I got
I'm part of a frat.
Oh, you're part of a
Yeah.
frat.
That's
Oh,
why
shit.
I've been to that because my frat does.
Does
Yeah,
like
because
parties.
when I
and-
got-
Why didn't you tell me? I could
I
have
didn't
gone.
know.
They already came up.
it's never too late. Nah.
Well, I mean, it's really. I mean, because of COVID, but they have it every year. So
Are you gonna be at Urbana this coming?
no, I don't know.
Same party?
2022.
Ah,
Let me find out, and then I'll let you guys know.
okay.
We'll do a podcast over there. Drunk.
Drunk is I'll be with
Like,
it.
ain't
Nah.
We'll send Tiffany in as our reporter.
As a reporter.
I'm fucking.
Report back to us.
You don't hear from me again.
When I went into that party, bro, it was mad packed, and like the first floor was mad people, and the other 4 floors that they had, it was like just balconies though, still packed. People were going upstairs, going all the way up, all the way back down. It was insane.
My God. I mean, what do you
I've
mean?
been,
Well, she went during COVID.
but
Not like that.
no, even before también. But I've
For real?
never
No, she went
seen
before.
like
You
a-
went missing for a
yeah.
couple days.
Uh-uh.
We were like,
Missing a
we don't
lot
know
now.
we don't know where she's at.
When the fuck?
When you went,
Oh, when I went.
yeah.
Yeah, no, cause I've gone to a couple of like frat houses and then sororities as well, but they weren't like 4 floors or anything like that.
It was just like one house.
They were either yeah. It was just one house y todo eso.
Would you ever go to that
Insane.
type of thing?
I don't think so. I don't think I could handle that.
Yeah, it was. I feel pretty dirty.
It seems
Yeah,
like
I
it could be
just-
like that,
It's
right?
pretty dirty. Yeah.
Well, yeah, dude.
Cause even when I went recently, like as I went, bro, like the bar like Lion, just I don't know why, but you know how there's like when it rains bad here in Chicago, there's like floods in the basement, bro. It was like that at the fucking bars. It was just mad water. They had to broom it out.
Because of the
Like-
liquor?
No, because there's a thing they do out there. It's called ice out. So when you order a drink, you get ice and the liquor, whatever.
Yeah.
They ice out, so they put their hands in there, and they take out the ice and they throw it. And I guess a lot of people do that. So all that ice, it melts and it just becomes water.
What the
the
fuck?
And,
Fuck,
and
I've
there's
never
like a lot. I'm talking about a lot. I'm talking about a lot. So like if you step your foot in it, your whole foot is wet.
Your feet gonna stink.
Damn, what the fuck?
So, so after that, I'm like, I'm probably never gonna go ever again, bro, because I just feel dirty the whole time.
Yeah, I can't be around people like that, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, it really. I mean, like you said, you do feel dirty, but it's for the fun of it.
It's fun,
just
but then
don't
after a
know.
while, I guess.
Well,
I don't know.
I guess it's fun when you're young. I don't know about now.
Right.
First of all, I guess we have to be
Still
in
young.
school,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Which is
Nah,
never.
when I went, I wasn't in school. No.
We had the fucking 3 youngest people in this fucking room right now.
Have you seen?
Aren't you younger than them?
Yeah, he's younger than
That's
the youngest.
right. That's fucking crazy.
He can still go like
Why?
3 more times.
Why he look grown?
Why he look like that?
Well, is that what you guys thought? I was like a grown ass dude, dirty.
30.
30, no, ya te pasas. No, I think when I first met, well, obviously I already knew how old you were. But
Oh,
had
that
I
makes
known
sense,
you
yeah,
because
yeah.
of Nayeli, yeah.
Wait, Nayeli's your age?
She's my
Nayeli, no, it's
Wait, so how do you know Nayeli?
through Target. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't like a. Oh, I thought you guys knew each other before.
No. We met at Target.
Oh shit, that makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of weird how we're all right here through just fucking one job.
Through Target.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's what's the fucking thing, and it's such a small world right here too. And then even just with you two, well, I'll tell you off camera, but I don't want to give locations out. That's why.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Can't you just
21,
like
by the
bleep
way.
it out or
Yeah.
something? Or
Go ahead, say your address.
You can bleep it out, right? You guys know how to
Hold
bleep
on,
it
he's
out?
like, hold up, I don't want to edit that shit.
Yeah, we totally edit stuff
No,
out.
no,
I want to insert the bleep now. No, I don't know. That's on him.
Oh.
Bye for now.
I've done it before, yeah. I've
Sí sabe.
I've slipped
sí
up and
sabe,
I've
ahí
said
está.
shit.
Oh, on the
I'd have
audio.
been
yeah.
Well, it's the same
2004.
thing, it's the same thing, yeah. What's up?
Nothing. Nah,
He
this
said,
is our address.
You said what?
Said his address, bro.
Say your address. Had that boy. How far are we into this?
An hour and 59. 2 hours on the dot.
Oh,
What the
wow.
fuck? That's crazy.
2 hours?
Yeah.
That's a 3 day. It's a whole year.
Ya está queriendo mandar a la casa ya.
Yo, that's like a...
Quítense a la verga.
that fucking meme is... That's another thing with these two. Oh my god, just puro meme, puro TikTok over here.
I mean, I like it a lot, but I just don't
Yeah,
say
it's
it is
funny
funny
as
as fuck.
That's funny.
No, but it's to the point where they're eating chips in bed and be like, they're watching this shit.
That's what I do.
It's just normal, man.
Chetos.
We're old, John. Think about
Yeah,
it.
I know, we're old,
Yeah.
so I'm not about that TikTok
Yeah.
life.
How old are you, Angel?
1400. Nah. From 21.
All right. Cool. And you were Genesis.
22.
22.
Mhm.
Tiffany,
And
you're
I'm
24.
24, yeah.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
How old are you guys?
Oh, God, you don't want to
Same.
know. 30? 30? 30?
36.
We're all 26.
Amigo.
Oh.
Oh.
We're all
Everyone
old
26?
farts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn, they looked at us like, damn, y'all old.
No.
Wait, do you guys think
When I
like
grow
age
up-
matters like how mature you are? Or is
No.
it, do you think that life experience is what makes you mature?
Both. I would say both.
Both?
It varies from people to people, for sure. Yeah, because some people just don't get those, they don't get those experiences. So those who don't get those experiences, it's by age, by number. Your brain develops, and then people with experience, it doesn't matter the age. But it's both.
My
That's
shit's not
true.
developing. Nah.
That shit
development.
stopped after that one.
Oh, yeah. I don't know who I was talking to. Oh, that new guy at work. I was like, yeah, I'll be 27 in like 3 months.
Who?
Marlo.
Oh, okay.
Do you feel 27?
Oh, yeah,
No?
that shit's
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly. That's the thing. We never developed.
Man's got kicked out of the insurance.
We never developed.
I never developed. No, my brain didn't develop. I didn't give it a chance to develop.
You talking about his brain?
No, mom. Yeah, well, we're fucking old, but we'll end it there before we get depressed. I don't want to go down.
Got real motherfucking quiet.
That's why I don't like talking about age. I try to avoid it.
I tried to, but he's running away.
No, yeah, but well, I guess we'll end it there. I mean, I think 2 hours is good unless
Depressing.
you want to say something or if you have like any last
Yeah,
question.
Depressed as fuck? What the hell?
Right, man.
No, I'm happy as hell. Go, you.
I'm happy
That's why I'm giving you the option if you guys want to. I don't know
Right.
because everyone here really knows each other except Walter,
Oh, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
spot
I
on,
know
man.
I've been.
and it's always me bringing in guests. I'm like,
He's
how
in
would
the
I
hot
feel
seat.
if this man brings in
Like
someone
somebody
I don't know
else.
into my house?
Yeah.
You don't know people.
I don't know anyone. I've been wanting to bring people, but I'm still indecisive.
Why?
Just
Why?
for the most part, you guys, usually you guys both know the people, and then I'm the only one who usually doesn't know the people.
Yeah.
So if I bring someone, it's they both want to know them.
That's fun.
My name's Angel.
Nice to meet you, Angel. My name is Walter. But yeah,
Shit.
Like I feel like you guys already met for some reason.
Nah.
No? Oh. Well, I don't know if unless you want to say anything else, we could.
no, I'm good. Man. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys coming. This is fun.
Yeah.
I had a blast. It was cool.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having us.
Yeah, for real. This
Now you're gonna have your 2-hour long video. You better watch it. All.
You better.
Let me watch it.
Yo, watch
You
it.
didn't watch your own video.
I don't watch my.
Exactly. I'm not gonna watch this shit.
Right.
No.
I hope our audience.
I have my
Germany
own
watches.
podcast.
You
You don't even watch
I
his
don't
own
watch.
podcast.
I just download the podcast and I'll give it the view and the thumbs up. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, same. Unless there's like something I remember that's funny, and I'm like, let me look back, see what we look like.
I never remember anything, so I probably won't remember this in 2 days from now.
This guy, dude.
Well, screw it. Final shout out.
Well, good luck. Well, yeah, final shout outs.
Angel's gotta do a final shout.
Yeah, you should
Well,
shout out
for
your
your
podcast.
Yes.
Check out Angel.
Look it up.
Check out Angel and his podcast.
Instagram, aviso.podcast, and then we also have a YouTube. Just us drinking and just talking about stupid shit. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's about it.
Give out your personal Instagram.
Um,
Damn, gone.
my IG, asap.vibes23.
I didn't think you were actually gonna give it out.
I don't know.
No one follows this dude.
Add me on Warzone. No,
Yeah, Warzone.
it's the same thing.
You want to shout out any family, people, friends?
Your uncle?
Oh, yours.
Your uncle.
Shout out Silvertooth. I hope he watches this.
Shout out to Silvertooth Activities.
Jose Luis.
Jose Luis.
Jose Luis. Can you please say the story before we leave
What story?
about his friend that he had met a friend?
Oh, remember that time? Because he just started going to school. He's like 4 years old, right? Yeah,
Oh, he's
4.
young.
He's a baby. So he started going to school, and so we were talking to him. We're like, oh, like, you got friends? Right? He only speaks Spanish. He's like, sí, tengo muchos amigos. His name's Jose Luis. So we're like, oh, what's your friend's name? And he's like, oh, uno se llama Jose, otro se llama Luis.
Fucking little ass kid, bro.
So we just start cracking up, and he has an older sister. She's like, él no tiene amigos.
Fucking bonuses, little ass kid.
Like,
Dude.
little kids are fucking cute.
He said, yeah,
That
but
shit
for
fucking
Jose,
funny.
no. And he has a bunch of silver teeth.
He has silver teeth, yeah. So he bites.
He does. All right, what do you want him to sign off with? You can say anything you want.
I mean, thank you guys for having us. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope you like the beer.
good luck with your podcast.
Yes.
Keep it going.
Yeah, we ain't going anywhere.
Germany, keep it up.
Yeah.
Views.
Thank you,
Norway.
Germany. Yeah, Norway. Whoever that one listener is.
They'll learn how to say hi in Germany just for the Germany people.
Yeah.
Germany.
We should do
For
that,
the
right?
Germans. For the Germans.
And now
for
we
the
might
Germans.
actually go to Ecuador.
Now go to France.
Might get some
What do you?
Ecuadorian listeners.
We'll have to
Colombia.
Colombia.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go to Colombia.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Colombia.
I would actually like to go to that, man.
Then go.
Got a plan for my next trip.
Where are you
Still
going?
planning for trips and everything.
Oh,
Try to
Europe.
go to
we're all
Europe.
going to Europe.
You guys are gonna go?
We're
You
all
guys
going-
aren't
we're all
really?
going, yeah.
Where are you guys going?
Going to
Everywhere.
Poland, going to France, going to
London.
London.
But Amigo is afraid of like flying over the water.
Yeah, he's a little girl, man. He'll be fine.
Say what you really want to
Just
say.
give him some
I know.
more.
He said it.
No, I'm not afraid. I just don't like flying. Like, dude, I
Nah,
just
you
hate.
told me you were afraid.
You
to
were
go
afraid
over
to
water.
go
Take some
over,
NyQuil,
yeah.
just knock the fuck out.
We're going to give him edibles before.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No, he's gonna end up
Good
sleeping
idea.
You're
with somebody.
gonna wake up, find food,
There's a cock with a pilot.
No, but yeah, I just want that to happen already, so then I could just be like, okay.
What the
I
five
get
guys?
it. Yeah.
Huh?
Five guys?
Oh, well, cause they've been to Barcelona.
Oh yeah, we went to
Spain.
Barcelona. Yeah.
Nice.
We went to
that
go
shit
see a
was fun.
guy.
How long were you
We went
going?
to go see a guy. We went because one of our favorite artists like performed there and wasn't gonna come to the
See,
U.S.
think
So
about
we
that.
were just like, fuck it.
Fuck
Like,
it, we're rich.
let's go to the
go.
concert.
Ah.
And we're gonna go to Barcelona
Can we
at
know
the
who
same
it was?
time. His name's Paulo Londra. He's an Argentinian. Like,
What
I don't
genre?
want to say. I want to say it's like reggaeton, a little bit of rap, and pop.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you were playing it once in the car when we went
Yeah.
to.
Oh, yeah.
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 That bar.
Yeah,
That spot we went to go eat. You were playing it.
definitely.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good
he's good. Yeah. So I mean, we fucking flew out all the way
Right.
from here to go see him in Barcelona. So yeah.
How long were you guys there for, you said?
Just like not even a whole week, right?
I don't think it was a whole week. Like 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5
Oh,
days.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was enough.
Nonetheless,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Mhm.
How long was the flight?
Fun.
Oh, yeah. 8 hours.
Was it 9? 10?
I think it was a little
What
bit
did
over
you
10.
do, dude? What did you do?
I literally knocked out the whole way.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Did they
Wait,
give
was
you
it one
movie
flight
somewhere?
there, or was it like you stopped?
No, it was just one.
It was a straight flight.
Straight flight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a straight
From here
flight,
over
yeah.
Did they offer you free
Para
movies?
sobre el agua.
Free
Yeah.
movie.
Hell
I
no.
think
Doesn't
there was
matter,
movies
Johnny's-
on
Well,
there.
I'm asking. Yeah, I'm asking the wrong person.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
what you
tried.
did?
Yeah, I mean.
What you do, Genesis,
What you
for
did?
8 hours on the plane?
Me?
Did you
No, pues no había nada que hacer.
Because we went with one of my cousins, but she came prepared. She had like downloaded all like these movies and
Yeah.
episodes on Netflix and stuff like that. So she didn't need Wi-Fi because all that shit was.
La Rosa de
downloaded.
Guadalupe.
And me and her were just like watching the movies that's on the plane.
That's
Oh,
on the
God.
plane.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
so
the
it
thing
was
that
like-
gets me. It's like, dude, you have to fly for 8 hours.
Well, us, it's how many hours?
It's more than that, Miko.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
Way more than that.
it's short. It's a
14
shorter
hours?
flight to London, I think.
I don't think it's not an
Do you remember?
No, it's not a
Because
shorter
it's
flight.
2 hours
Poland
to
was
New York.
14.
Poland was 14
6
hours.
hours to Miami.
It's not 2 hours to New York.
Yeah.
From
An hour
Chicago.
45.
Yeah,
From
like
4
Chicago.
hours.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
an hour
I've
45.
taken plane. I've taken plane.
Why do I
Yeah.
think we're like more farther away?
No, it's not
No,
that far,
it's
man.
just 2
It's not that
hours.
far.
Imagine then you have to go over all that whole ocean.
think about how far LA is, and LA is a 4-hour
hours,
flight,
yeah.
right? And then from Chicago
It's a
to New
whole
York, it's
work
not that far.
shift from here to.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, it hurts your back, man.
Why don't we?
Definitely buy those
It's probably like a
thingies.
7-hour flight.
Yeah, the neck pillow.
We
The
should
neck
we should
pillow.
go to New York and then fly out of New York.
No, we should road trip to New York. We road trip to Colorado. It was
Oh,
a
that's
blast,
cute.
except this one, it was just being a toddler the entire
Well,
time.
he gets car sick.
Yeah, he gets
Oh
car
my god,
sick.
it's como
That-
esta.
Ah, Mizhquiri.
It's a baby, bro.
For real?
So we want a road trip to New York, but
Not after that experience.
But it's only when
What
people
happened?
are
Wait, I want
driving.
to know what happened.
he's just
I
being a
wanna know.
fussy,
really?
just a fussy
Yeah.
toddler the whole time, you know, just
What was
always
he doing?
grumpy. Yeah, he's just in the back, just like,
Oh, wait,
hey,
What the fuck are we
right,
gonna
like that,
do?
like just a
Yeah.
toddler, just a toddler.
I feel bad.
He says no, but he doesn't mind. Ask Martina. I don't mind, dude. Ask anybody. What was he like, man?
I was asleep the whole
Y'all should
time.
have just
He
left
was
him.
not.
Why don't you strap him on the roof?
Right.
Right.
Ya no chingues.
That's a fucking lie.
I'm
Alright.
fucking done.
Pues ahí lo acabamos right there.
Sí, sí,
I
sí.
mean,
Again, bye.
Something else
Again,
comes
bye.
up.
So much.
comes out, baby.
You know how your mom always says, "No, ya nos vamos, ya nos vamos."
Oh,
But
yeah,
you
and
end up
then you
saying
never
bye like
leave.
five
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
That's what this is.
all right.
Awesome.
Episode what?
5.
5. That's a wrap.
Bye.